All right, guys, we're back. We're back. We're back. Wow. See how unpredictable it is? I just started my live, and just like that, the fire alarm started going off, and I'm like, oh, man. Right in the beginning of the live, too. Isn't that horrible, guys? Isn't that horrible? Terrified to speak. Give me 1 second. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Barry walking exercise. How you doing? How you doing? Nurse Kim, how you doing? Classic. Barry walking exercise. Tamara Nunez in the building. Tamara is in the building. You guys can hear me okay? How's the levels, guys? Talk to me quick. Green Vegan, hello. How you doing? Let me know if the levels are good, guys. Your boy's just putting this together last minute because the fire alarm went off and kind of set me off. How does everything sound, guys? Red sub, brother. Tamara, big up yourself. Tamara Nunez. Mr. Nunez, big up yourself, too. Make sure you hail up the husband as well. You guys can hear me okay? The music's not too loud. Let's get it started off the bat. I'm still in the hospital, says Amaya. Amaya, hopefully everything goes well and you get out of there by the end of the day, my friend. I'm back too. Sorry about that, guys. The fire alarm went off. I'm with my son. I ain't taking no chances. We had to end the live instantly. Is the music too loud over my voice, guys? Just let me know. I don't want it to be I don't have to be yelling or anything. As you can see, guys, I'm back. Fully monetized, guys. Guess who's back? They tried to keep me down, but they couldn't keep me down forever, right? Guys, let me know how it sounds. You guys are in the chat. Let me know how it sounds. 22 people, 7 likes. Are you serious right now? Let me see what you said. You're loud. I'm loud. So I got to step back. I got to put the mic away. How about that? How about that? Any better? Look at this. All these little things coming in. What is it? A gold coin? The music is not too loud, right? So, guys, listen. We're going to get into a topic today. The Green Vegan is back in the building. Thank you, Green Vegan. Kelly, thank you for coming back in the building. Your boy's been held down for too long, but guess who's Bazak? Guess who's Bazak, baby? Yeah, man. I'll give it a little bit of volume down, not too much. All right. My son is in the background too. But, listen, guys, when you're with your family, I know a lot of people when they're in buildings or, complexes, when they hear these alarms, the boss way, thank you for joining back again too. We tend to take advantage of it and think that it's only an alarm. Nothing's really going on. It's only the sound of the alarm. But I don't really take those chances, It's easier for me to just get dressed, walk outside quick and find out what's going on to make sure we're safe before we continue. You have to remember, YouTube is one thing, but it's not everything. There's other things that come first. You have to make those choices. Even if I was in the middle of a stream, I would have stopped it and left, right? I ain't taking no chances with my family, my health, or anyone's safety as that, for that matter. You know what I mean? I'm not taking chances like that at all. Let me see. First of all, let me test something out, guys. Let me see if I'm able to give out any free memberships because it's been a while since I was able to mess with this. I don't remember if I know how to do it. Let's see. Membership gifting. Doesn't look like I have it yet. Send gift membership free of charge. Oh, okay, I do have it. All right. So I'm going to send out some gift memberships right now for free. According to our system, I can send 5 at a time. So let's send it out before we get the show started. Yoga with Goga got a free membership, you cheap bastard. All right, let's go. Goga, you got saved there. Wow, thank you. Okay, Reds. Oh, the Reds looks pretty, huh? Game over. All right, let me send another 5. Let me send another 5. Let's see who gets them. So, guys, at the beginning of every month or throughout the month, if you're monetized, you can send out 10 free gift memberships to whoever gets them. Actually, sometimes it's not people that you even know, but it's all good. It is what it is, right? So utilize them. It gives people an opportunity. If they like your channel, they might come back. You know, at least it's there as a free feature. Can I get a refund? No, too late, Kelly. What's done is done, and there's nothing you can do about it. Guys, let me tell you something. I'm going to turn this down a bit because I don't want to get too confused with it. Listen, so you guys see the topic for today, right? The topic was, terrified to speak. I don't know if you guys know what I'm going to talk about, but if you think I know what I'm going to talk about, put a 1 in the chat. If you guys think I know what I'm going to get at, put a 1 in the chat right now. Okay, we got 18 people in here, 18 people in the building, 10 likes, 10 thumbs up. Let's make the thumbs up match too. Hey, Cheryl, I think he redid the memberships. No, I just updated it, Goga. It's the only thing that changed was the exchange rate from my side. Yeah, but otherwise than that, yeah, I lowered them. I don't see the sense in having all these expensive memberships when, you can only offer so much on YouTube, right? I'm not trying to milk people. I'm just trying to have some people over here just to support the channel and also, the Suns Fund. And I like to use my stickers. So my stickers are available. It's just now I got to get back up so I can use more stickers. You understand? Because that's what I was living off of. I love the energy that came from people typing in the chat with the stickers. Listen, you guys are members. You can at least type in Reds now. But that's all you can spell right now until I get some members in here. You understand? I'm not sure. It took away all my members. It took away everything. I had to literally set up the whole membership again. Each layer, each tier, each pricing, put the stickers back in, put all this stuff back in. Oh, Kelly, thank you very much. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate that. So, Kelly, I appreciate that. So let's get you in the. I don't know why you're not a moderator already. Oh, it took literally everything away. So it's all from scratch again. But it's okay, guys. Like I told you, the struggle was real. It took a bit of time, but it's all good. YouTube sent me a refund and told me I need to reapply. Okay, nice. Upgraded membership to number 3, the Boss Way is number 3. Big up yourself, the Boss Way. Workplay Live is in the building. Thank you, Workplay. Big up yourself. That was an excellent stream today, bro. Over 1,500 people was watching your stream today. Excellent work, man. That's what we're calling putting in work, bro. Putting in work, guys. 1,500 people are watching that stream. Amazing. Barry walking exercise comes in here and punches me in the face with $20. Barry, you don't need to do that heavy, bro. $5, $10 is fine, but thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that, Barry. Trust me. Yes, man. Work played. That live was crazy. I was watching it for a bit, and so was the rest. I think Fluffy Diva raided everybody there, and it was nuts. It got nuts. Yeah, it's excellent, Cheryl. He killed it today. This football thing is really a hot item right now. So if you're streaming anything like that, you're definitely on the right track. Rebounding, workplay, excellent. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Green Vegan. Thank you, everybody that's coming back. Thank you, everybody back for the membership. Thank you for just coming back in general, guys. It has been 3 months with no kind of solid income or no kind of solid anything, right? Because we were doing this for free. We were doing this for free because it takes determination. It takes commitment to come here and still do this, even though you feel down and out. We had to come back and do it. So we're just trying to show you guys that it can be done. And don't stress over it. Like, I wasn't stressing over it. The only part I was stressing about, I'm not going to lie to you, is trying to figure out what's this in my hair? It's trying to figure out what is it? It's trying to figure out what video it is that we had to delete, what video we had to correct. Yeah, 3 months is long. 3 months, Kelly. When you get demonetized, rough. And then you're trying to figure out what you're doing to try to get everything back up and running. You don't even know because they don't give you a clue to what the problem was. So it's a guessing game. So we have to use our own intuition and say, okay, well, you know what? This doesn't provide any value. That doesn't provide any value. We had to do what we had to do, but we managed to get it to work. And thank God we're back. We're back in the building. We're back in the building. So the topic we're going to talk about today, guys, is terrified to speak. Do you guys know what it is to be terrified to speak? So this is basically, let me just pause this for a bit because I want to make sure we understand that we're doing. Listen, guys. So the bottom line is Kelly, I heard you talk about this today as well in your chat. I've heard TT last night talk about in our chat, but I've had this one planned for a week or two. So I'm just going to continue with it and reiterate what you guys were saying. You know, we all have people that we check for, like different content creators that we go to, right? Some of us have been with them for years. Some of them have just been months. And the problem is, you know, you get to build a relationship with them. And then all of a sudden, either them or somebody in the chat eventually, you know, you used to speak with turn on you. They're not your friends anymore. They're not people that want to talk to you anymore. But the thing is, now when you go to their chats, they're there. You and that person don't speak, but you're in this person's chat that you both go to. You're on the same channel that you both go to. And here's the problem now. That one hates you. You don't really care too much for that other person. So now here's the situation. You're both in the same chat of somebody that you like, but the two of you don't like each other. How do you guys handle that? How do you guys handle seeing this person commenting? You're trying to comment, and every time you comment, it's just pissing you off because you know that person's there and you don't want them around you don't even want to be around them. But at the same time, you want to support that content creator. It's like you're caught between two worlds. How do you guys deal with that? How would you, what suggestions would you make to yourself to get out of that situation? Do you completely just forget that content creator, even though you're cool with them? Do you just completely stay out of the chat because you're afraid to speak, or you just don't have intent on speaking because you can't be bothered with it? Or do you just leave them both, just block them both, the content creator and the person that you don't agree with, right? It's a tough situation because here you are. You guys were both longtime friends, longtime supporters. You love the person's content, but every time this person shows up, it just kills your vibe. You know what I mean? Even if you have a great conversation going, it just kills your vibe. You guys know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So the question is, how do you guys approach that? How do you guys deal with that? I'm curious to know in the chat. The link is there. I had to put up a new link, guys. It's in my community page. Feel free to hit that link and come up. We can talk about it. I would like to hear some opinions of other people to see if they've ever been through this. I know I've been through it several times, and it probably won't be the last time because people change like the weather, you understand? And I know that you can't really tell people what to do or where to go. But at the end of the day, what kind of a decision would you make? Yes, you have to detach from the people you don't like. Don't like them. Don't let them steal your joy. Yeah. But the thing is, Kelly, what if I really like say I come to you and I really like your channel. I love everything about your channel. I love about your content. You make me laugh. You make me smile. And then this person pops up. And right away, as soon as they pop up, they just drain the energy in the room. And I still want to text because I'm going to text. Nobody can stop me from texting. But the chat will kind of realize that something's not right there. And it becomes uncomfortable for some people. You know what I mean? Well, that person has to know I control who I deal with or talk to. But Barry, you can't control somebody if you don't know that they're having a beef. That's the thing. If they come to your chat and they're chatting in there and they don't, yeah, you can join tomorrow. If you want to come up, I'd really respect that. Or you just go to the page, hit the link and come up. I would be respectful to myself and them both, mostly myself. But the boss way, how do you get away from this without losing that connection that you had with that person that you were supporting? It almost seems like unfair for the content creator because they're not even caught up in the mix. They're just doing their thing. And because of whatever issue the other person had, now they have to suffer for it. The content creator suffers for it. We're bound to meet up in the same chats. So speak. Yeah, exactly. We're about to meet up in the same chat. So speak and keep it moving. Because you're not afraid to speak. Some people are terrified to speak the boss way. Kapaz, what's going on, my brother? Shalom. Big up yourself. Welcome in. I want to join the live, sir. Yes, tomorrow. Just go to my community post. It's the last post I put up. and it'll say the link is below. Just click on the link and you're good to go. Shalom Kapas says Goga, the boss way. I would not disrespect the content creator page. And that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want you to, and I don't think it's the right thing to do, right? Honestly. Goga, big up yourself, says Barry. Kabaz says, Shalom, my brother. Goga, shake my hand. Where's the link? Tamara, just go to my community page. And then it should be the first post that's there. Once you click the post, you see the post. All you do is click the link and come up. Yeah, I'm not sure if you've ever done it before like that, but that's how we do it over here. Feel free to come up. I'd respect if you come up here. Just remember, keep it clean. Tavares, just be noise, okay? This is noise. Okay, let's turn this on a bit. Yeah, guys, feel free. The link is there. It's 25 people, 13 likes. Let's go, guys. It's a very simple thing. Oh, looks like Kelly came up first. So tomorrow, somebody's already linked. Give me a link. Tomorrow, somebody's coming up first, and then you can come up after. All right, Kelly.
Huh?
Kelly, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm like, welcome in, welcome in. Well, I just want to say, because you were telling Tamara, so tomorrow you have to be on a phone. You can't do it from a laptop or a computer. So if
Yeah,
you, and you know, sometimes people don't realize that.
yeah.
It kind of thing. So I just wanted to say that I just want to say one thing, and then I'm gonna come down so she can come up. But
Okay.
yeah, just go to his post and then click that. I'm not gonna stay up, but I do want to say that I'm going through that right now,
Yes.
what you're talking about. And I've kind of like low key, high key, like brought it out and stuff. But the thing about it is, I realized that you can't let it get to you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You can't let it get to you. So, because there are content creators that I like, it's happened to you.
It's happened to me many times.
No, it's happened on your live. Like, I've been in your live and there's people who don't like me. And I know they don't like me and I know they said things about me. But you know what?
Wow.
I don't let that keep it. And see, the thing
Wow.
about it is I respect you and I respect the platform and I respect everybody. So I'm not gonna sit there and have beef with
Yeah.
somebody on your platform. I respect you too much. But that didn't keep me,
That ain't gonna
because I'm
keep me either.
saying this was one person that has an issue, but now here's like, you know, it'd be 12 other people maybe at the time that don't have an issue with me.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Who don't know me. And so that's what you gotta have to kind of feel like. And I know it's just like sometimes it's the negative thing. It's that one negative person, it's that one negative situation that I don't know, it just stands out the most. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just us as people, you know. We let that bother us, but we can't. We When that situation happened, Red, I could just say like they're non-factor. Keep it talking, talk to someone, keep it going, because you have to be reminded. And
Yeah.
that actually happened in my live today where someone was having a bad time and all these people were showering them with love. And
Yeah.
so they felt like, oh, this is good. It's like, yeah, regardless of you got kicked out over there, because you know what? We all, this is a platform. We all share, we all are community. We all go on each other
Yeah.
platform,
Yeah.
you know.
Absolutely.
And so it's not, I think, I don't know. And I'm on the fence too. Like, do you tell the people, like, do I say, Red, this is who I'm talking about? You know what I'm
Yeah. So,
saying? Or
so
do
here's
I
the
just
thing.
like,
You
yeah, or
can't
so I,
do that.
you know,
You can't do that.
what, you don't want to cause division. You
Yes,
don't
it's
want
gonna
to
make it
have,
worse. Yeah.
if I have a problem with Goga, you will never know. You will never know. I'm just speaking
Goga,
of
why'd
Goga.
you bother? Why'd you bother Kelly for? Goga.
You know I love you, Goga. But I would never, ever, ever. Actually, Gogo was my first raid, so you know I'll say something. But I would never have. I would try to work it out with Gogo. First of all, if me and Goga had a relationship, I would really try my best to try to work it out. But if I can't work it out, then it's just like I just won't say nothing, and I'll focus on Barry and Kappa and Bossway and Sharon. Like I'm gonna focus on those people because I love them and I want to be in the spaces they're in, and I really love your platform, and I'm gonna be here to support you. And if it's one bad apple,
So here's the
Not
thing. Some people don't realize that this is happening. And here's what I say, okay? They'll go in the chat. You'll say hi to everybody, but people are realizing that you're not saying hi to one specific person. And that's how you determine if something is truly wrong in your chat. And I know you've seen that. I've seen it. All you guys have seen it. So you can't hide from it. But you don't want to get involved because you're the content creator. You're just trying to get people to enjoy the time. Whatever problem they have, they got to figure it out themselves. We're all adults. So how do you approach that one is what I'm saying. Knowing that you're
okay.
seeing what you're seeing.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you know exactly how it is. All right. So there is certain people who I have relationships, I mean hard relationships with, right? I
Yeah.
know I can speak to those persons. Say just Andrea. I know I can say hello to just Andrea and she will answer me back. I know I can say Mrs. G and say hi to Miss G. She gonna answer me back. But
Yeah.
maybe with Kappa, maybe Kappa, I don't know you. I don't really know you. So I'm not going to be like, hi, Kappa.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. But if Kappa says hello to me, I'm going
Yeah.
to speak back. And I
Okay.
will always speak, unless I'm like, I can't see, don't have my glasses, I'm blind without my glasses. Found my glasses or have my phone down, I would never ever not speak to someone, right? But someone
Yeah.
is going to know they have an issue with me. I don't have issues with nobody. Like I'm the most chill person here on YouTube.
I think I'm the most chill person and I still get the hate. So I guess it's unavoidable. It's unavoidable.
But that's what's going to happen. You're going to
Yeah.
just gonna know, right? And
Yeah.
so, but it's like, for certain people, it's like this is the thing. If you do me dirty and you say something to me, just know I know.
Yeah. I would just
I
cut
know.
it off. I would see when you once you find out about the real stuff and you actually get the information, I just cut them loose. You'll never see or hear from me again. That's how it works for me. But the
Now
problem is you might still see them in the chat, and that's where the heat starts.
you don't have to go and support them on their platform. This if they're a content creator. You
Yeah.
don't have to go and support them on their platform. But when you go to other people's platforms and you see them, just don't give them dust.
Yeah.
Give them dust. And if they speak to you and you know they've been doing you dirty, just don't respond.
I do. I still say hi. I still say, how are you doing? Big up yourself.
We are different. We are different.
Oh no, I can't be like that. I just play the game. I say, you know what, if that's how you want to be, it's all good. Show them love. They say what it's called, kill them with kindness. Because you don't
Right.
want to, yeah, and that's what it is. And eventually they'll either leave or they'll figure out that they did something wrong and just tone it down. You understand?
Right. No, I get that. I mean, I really do believe but see, that's in my real life. But
Yeah.
this ain't real life. This is
But
the
but real
internet.
life is not too far from the internet because remember, you built a relationship with these people. Some of them, they got close to you, and all of a sudden something went wrong, and they betrayed you in some way. And now it still hurts like it's real life, even though you don't know them because you can't believe somebody actually did that, and you're shocked, right? So I know if it's just somebody you met a couple days ago and you didn't really get to know each other before they slipped, before they slipped, what you guys love doing. That's not a big deal. But if you guys have been rocking with each other for a while and you guys got close with even just conversations and all of a sudden they just turn around and throw things in your face, that one's kind of rough.
But there's also a mechanism where you can block them.
Oh yeah, I know how to block them. It's called
Oh,
it's
if
called
you block
prison.
them, you will never see their face.
Listen, Kelly, you don't know about your prison? Do you have people in your prison? You don't know.
Hmm.
You don't know what that is, do you? When you
I know
time
that
people,
I know that I'm in somebody's prison because I've gone to
you
people's
probably
lives
are.
and then I
They don't
see
see
them
the
on the
type.
thing. And I'm like, what? I don't see them on the thing, and they go, yeah, I blocked her because I disturb people peace. I guess I disturb people peace. So they block me so that they don't see me and I don't see them.
Yeah,
But guess what?
you're in a
Life
prison.
goes on.
I think I
Well,
got I think I got 10 people in my prison right now.
that's crazy.
One day I'm gonna show you. One day I'm gonna show you how to do it. You can hail up anybody you want. I know we're skipping through the chats and we're ignoring everybody, but sometimes it's like that when you're doing these lives, guys. This is Kelly, the green vegan. If you guys don't know, this is Kelly, the green vegan, that green vegan. And today
That
she had a live and she was the demon green vegan.
That green demon.
Yeah, that
That
green demon
yeah.
vegan.
But it was,
Not,
and I felt like it was in the and I'm gonna come down because I could talk to you all day. But the
yeah,
the point of it was do your truth. Live
yeah,
your truth. Be your authentic self. Because if you live as you are, you don't have to have apologetic. You don't have to be apologetic to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So that was the thing. But a lot of different things came out.
yeah.
And I liked it. I liked it. I enjoyed it. So thank you for supporting. I always appreciate
Kelly, you know you're number one in our books. Everybody over here loves you. I don't know who doesn't like you, but they have a problem. They need to fix that problem.
it.
They truly don't know who you are, and they truly don't know you're a good person. And listen, we need to talk about your short where you snapped, okay?
Which
You,
one?
no, there's one specific one you just went off, and I don't know what happened. I'm like, what did they do to Kelly? You were talking
Oh,
about
I know what you're saying. I know it. I
somebody
know what
looks like they attacked you about the girl. You were talking about some girl issue, and you're trying to say you empower women, and somebody just went off on you, and you're like, you didn't even hesitate. Shark attack.
Yeah, I'll tell you off. I'll tell you off behind. No, we all about
Yeah.
peace and positivity over here. We all about peace and
I don't do
positivity.
hearts, so I don't know what it is. So whatever, I'll do diamonds.
That's why I always tease you because you was like, "Oh, the heart." Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
All right, Kelly. Thank you very much.
So
Happy
funny.
Friday, my friend. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Bye, everybody.
Excellent. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to ignore everybody in the chat. It's sometimes we get caught up in here. The link is there. Anybody feel free to come up tomorrow if you're still there. It's almost like a first come, first serve basis. If you hit the link, you can come up. We'll talk about it. We're talking about terrified to speak, terrified to go into somebody's chat because somebody else is there that you don't want to speak to. KK's Kitchen, how you doing? Um, wow, I missed a lot of messages. Sorry, guys. Thank you guys for all the donations, the channel memberships. I appreciate that. I guess we'll go over that close to the end in case anybody wants to come up the boss way. Pick up yourself. Miss G is my favorite aunties in the building. Wow. JC Calamity, CO Red, all of the chat listening, and we'll be in and out the chat. Blessings to you all. Friday. Kapaz says, I am the most chill person, cooler than other side of the pillow. Nice. With a fan on. Nice. But they'll still come for you, Kapaz. This platform and any other platform in social media, this doesn't seem to have no heart. Everybody can get it. Sometimes the nothing talk with someone they don't like. Yes, Kim. I did the same thing, Reds. Absolutely. We're all going to face this, guys. This is not something we can avoid. I guess it's just how you handle it. But to me, I'm not afraid to go in anybody's chat and talk. If I know that I support them or I like to support them or it's something that I like, I'm definitely going over there to find out what's going on. I'm going to talk in the chat because that's what I do. Subby, how you doing? Welcome in. Madonna got a membership. Nice. Thank you. Madonna got a membership. Sweet. Um, okay. Kadeen says, Nurse Kim, how are you doing? Barry says, you ever stop think where all the negative comes from? That person don't know each other. I know. Yes, Reds, we know about prison. Auntie, as long as you know about what the prison is, sometimes you got to use it to lock people up. If they find that it's getting out of hand and you don't want them to come over here to your page, you want to keep them locked up and stay out of your business, then that's what you got to do sometimes. It works. Trust me. You just basically hide them from your channel. They're in your prison. They can't get out. They can't comment. They can probably watch anything they want, but they won't be able to comment. They'd have to come with a whole different device. How many people are in your prison? Auntie, Goga's asking how many people are in your prison. I know I got about 10, roughly. And I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not afraid to say it out here. Absolutely. KK's Kitchen, big up yourself. Like done. Thank you very much. I'm trying to catch up to the chat. Red, make oxtail for the chat, my brother. That's Sabbath's Hot Kitchen. Sabbath, make some oxtail for the chat, guys. Come on. Sabbath's gonna do the cooking for us. Happy Sabbath, fully. Fluffy Diva says Goga. Endured. Hey, it says Fluffy. JC says, but you always don't have to rock with people are messy for the sake of YouTube. I'm seeing too often that it's really hard for me to stand with those folks who still tag along with messy. I know. Good point. Good point. I'm not gonna lie. That's a great point. Sometimes you got to figure. Is it both of them? Is it just me, or is it the content creator as well? Is there something that I'm missing? So I get that one. I think that's a good point, JC. Kelly, blessed love, says Goga. Says walk, Barry, walk and exercise. Hey, Kadeen, you found me. Moments Akisha. Oh, you walk boat. Kadeen says, "How you doing? Your walk boat." Kelly, shake my hand. Yeah, Kelly's solid, guys. Love that. Jane says, "Go." Saw you, G Demon. Yeah, she was demonized a little while ago. Fluffy, thanks for the raid today. Says, work, play, live. Yeah, he had almost 1,500 people on that live, guys, watching live for the longest time. That's what we call successful live. Yeah, absolutely. Katie and blessing, my dear friend. Green Vegan says hello to everybody. KK's Kitchen says hello, Keisha. Meet you again. Can we pin the link? No, we can't pin the link in the short feed. What you guys need to do is just go to the community page. First person to click it can come up. I'll approve it. Just go to my community page. You'll see the last post, and that's it. It's too much hassle to go through the shorts and pin it here because then you got to leave. You got to leave the live, come back, and all that kind of crap. I'm not trying to kill my retention. I want you guys to just go to the main page and click the link and come up. I would love to hear from some of you guys because this is something that we all deal with. Keisha Walkboat friend, what's us? What's up? Says KD. Miss G, what did you do to Kelly? I didn't do nothing. Me and Kelly will always be friends. I know she's a solid girl. She really cares and she's authentic. People who don't like people that are authentic, I don't know why. Sometimes, yeah, we speak our minds and some people don't like it. But at the end of the day, this is what it is. Grow up, man. We're all adults. Yes, KK, the one and only walkboat Keisha, says Keisha. Okay, looks like somebody's coming up, Tropical. All right. So Tropical's coming up, and then we'll get somebody else. We'll hear what he has to say.
Yeah, so I go on.
Tropical, well, go on. Big up yourself, my brother. How you doing, man?
There, man, out on the street. I'm gonna pull up my phone and say, wait, Reds, this online? What I go on,
Yeah,
let me keep
yeah.
my son. Cause me not even know what the topic, but me just a call in the Reds. How I go on?
Well, the topic is we're gonna make it short because we have other people. The topic is basically, when you go to people's lives and there's some kind of tension between you and somebody else in that live, but you don't want to not support the content creator because you and that person don't agree. How do you deal with that? Right? That's just basically what it is.
Yeah, man, you just comment same way, and if you don't have to talk to the person, you don't talk to them, you just keep it professional. And if any words are gonna exchange between you and them, just keep it professional. You don't have to make everybody know.
Yeah.
Simple thing.
Is that simple as that?
Yes, man. Just like you're in the workplace. Man, I'm man. Long time I don't see where I deal. I will like I run go somewhere. How much one of them greater kids? Them greater kids. 150. 150. So there's alright. Make some time. Look like in a mud rush. Make some shit. Yeah, man.
Watch out.
16. Yeah. You don't know who say that. Big up. Reds, sorry about
Yeah,
that.
man.
Yeah,
I was
man,
about to cuss you on a Friday, bro.
because my greater cake and I have me up on the camera, but I showed him. It's my bedroom was sell peanut and greater cake and everything there, long
Yeah.
years. You hear me shout him by name too.
So I see you.
Yeah, man.
I see you doing pretty well with your streams. You seem to have picked up the algorithm somehow with your
Yeah.
newscasting. Good for you, brother. I knew you'd find a way.
Yeah, man, we find the solution, man, because every time you see me try something, it's
Yeah.
always a case where me never do, me never just look for the numbers, I look for a formula. So once I find the formula, I can always replicate it over and over again. Because
Well,
if you
that one seems to be working for you because I've seen it a
yeah,
few times. You got a good amount of people watching the lives. That's good.
yeah,
Now you
man.
just need to translate it into some kind of income, right?
Yes, indeed. Indeed. So we work on that. So as we say, we apply the formula and it has been working. So we're gonna see how we can extend that into,
Excellent. Excellent.
into some earnings. So let's see how that goes. Yeah, man, and of course, we'll come share the good news over upon Red's Room too. And by the way,
Yeah, man.
big up to everyone in
And
the chat, because me notice I'm not even there talk all kind of things and not pain in the mind. Big up to everyone in the chat. I'm out and about. This is not one of these days when I'm home,
yeah,
Yeah,
no doubt, no doubt.
yeah, man. So
Well, I appreciate you coming. Well, I appreciate you, man. I just wanted to hear your opinion on what you thought and how you deal with it. And you are pretty straightforward. You say you're just going to continue going to the chats. You don't care if they're there or not. You're still going to conversate, and you're not going to get involved in any kind of bangarang, right?
Exactly. And at the end of the day, this is the internet. To be honest, I don't know nobody personally over here, so that I want. But then the next thing is that the internet's supposed to be a place of fun, so you shouldn't even have any kind of issue with anyone like that. You're really supposed to be having fun over here. It's not that serious. And and if you're going to take it that serious, it should be a case where you're taking it serious, trying to figure out the algorithm. You shouldn't be taking it serious and using all of that energy and all of that brain power to, for
Yeah,
you and other people to be having issues. You should have used the energy to do other things.
that's wild. But it's true. It's a fact. So that's why with the curiosity hit me, and I'm like, okay, well, I know how I deal with it. I don't really give a rat's bum. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna go anywhere I want to go, and nobody can stop me. I'm gonna chat, chat, chat. It's the only time I'll stop going when they tell me not to come back anymore.
Yeah,
When
because
that content creator tells me not to come back anymore, then I'll just say bye, Felicia. Press delete, press unsubscribe, press block, press hide. That's what I'll do. But it would take for them to do that in order for me not to come back, because I'm always going to support what I support and what I like.
exactly what it is. Well, I say some people them take this internet thing too far.
Yes, they do, and they take it too serious.
Yep, and not for the right reasons.
Yeah. Well, respect, brother. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for leaving your comment. I appreciate that, man. And
Yeah, man,
continue doing what you're doing. You seem to be doing very well. Just keep it up, man.
big up, and thanks for that. All right.
Yeah, man. Happy Friday, bro.
Yeah, man, cool.
Let me just go through this. KK's Kitchen. Sorry, World of Ragoose. Thank you for the membership. I'll go through all you guys' memberships. Sorry, it's just hard to keep up with the chats as well. JC says, yes, Goga, I'm seeing it too much. Oh, somebody else is coming up. Doesn't take long, guys. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. I mean, who is that in the building? Who is that in the building?
Well, thing, bro.
Welcome back, Ragoose.
Do you really think? Do you really think that
They couldn't keep you away.
that I'm not coming back to congratulate you on your dollar having the dollar sign, bro?
Hold on, Ragoose. This is for you, brother. You deserve that one.
Look at this. Look at this. I was fighting with Google for you. You see, this is what I get when.
Oh man, it was great to see you last night on TT's live, and I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I love it.
And guys, let me tell you something about Red's Room. What you guys don't know, currently in Canada, it is so hot. This morning, he was still white.
I was slightly tanned.
How's it doing, man?
It's not too bad. I know you've been gone for a while, and you're coming back to all this weird stuff that's happening, and it must be weird to you considering what was happening before you left.
Well, kind of. I mean, obviously, sometimes in life there's things that you have to do offline that you have to take care of, and personal things that I don't want to reveal too much in.
No, that's good.
But let's say I'm back, and then of course, obviously, devastating news about the passing of Juba, and then also in between hearing you losing a dollar sign, Goga being becoming the new agent of the BIA. By the way, BIA stands for Bush's Intelligence Agency, so that's what he is president from now. And obviously, Miss Titi doing the nasty thing as she always does, as we have.
Remember, she got demonetized too. Too, right? So
Hallelujah.
You've been gone for a while. You come back to all this big mess.
Yeah, I was wondering that my dollar sign is still there, and I was like, okay, things are good, but obviously, I've realized that I've lost a lot of audience because they obviously, when you're not there anymore, they look for someone else, and that's fine. And but I can say that for latest for Christmas, my album will be released. It will be a gospel house album, and on July the 10th, I will actually I will release a Deep House Tech House tracks. So
nice.
And I must say, it is all made by hand, not by AI. So just saying.
So you're
But
safe.
I am safe, but I've also realized I always have to do the copyright claim of my own tracks once I upload them. So it is always a bit extra work because Uncle Google and Aunt YouTube always try to do some makes people do some extra work. But other than that, I'm really really happy to see you back online, my friend, with the dollar sign, because I think without that you felt kind of naked. Or were you switching to OnlyFans in between to make some extra
I
money?
was doing the OnlyFans on the side, but listen, the dollar sign didn't make or break me. You know that already. I came here every day doing my thing same way
Yeah.
because we grinded before the dollar sign. I just continued to grind after it until I got it back. I didn't let it determine me or break me. I just because this is what I like to do. You know, since you've met me, it's always been me. I've never changed one bit since you've met me, and I've always been this way. And you're probably one of the guys that know me the longest. This will never
Well,
change, bro. I
I
am
would
who
say
I
then
am, and they can't take that
roughly,
away.
yeah, almost 1.5 years. Once you
Yes.
were, when I saw you coincidentally in your mobile home,
So you know,
ding ding,
brother.
doing the ding ding. Oh yeah, of course I do. And I mean, obviously, I know how it is to fight for the dollar sign in the first place. But I can imagine having to wait 3 months until you get it back. I mean, come
It's
on, that
okay.
is like
Some
that's
days I
all.
forgot it wasn't even there, bro, because I was having too much fun with the community, with the people that I was engaged with. And you know what? This
Yeah.
just makes it better and it makes me appreciate it a little bit more now that it's back because
Oh
it
hell
got rid
yeah,
of some people. It got rid of some people that didn't really want to be here. You understand?
yeah.
So it's
Obviously.
rebuilding.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, that is what you always have. Do I see someone who is food replacement? No, who is food disabled there? Oh, sorry, I will not mention the name, but I guess.
Oh, it's absolutely great to see you, man. I'm glad that you're back and I hope all is well,
If,
brother.
if I would just say what I wanted to say, I would be banned from YouTube forever. So I better keep my mouth shut. So, but but what I want. Sorry for that. Um, the green bacon, you're cool. No worries. You can eat whatever you want, but
She's one of the
leave
coolest
some
people on
food.
here, trust me. She's one of the
But leave
coolest
some.
people on here.
No worries. I'm just joking around, and I don't. Anyone can do whatever they want, but at the end of the day. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you heard the story or if you were on Anastasia's live stream today, but Anastasia had her translator on today, and whatever the drugs was included in the translator, the word ragus to her was actually translated like slash horny.
No way.
Yeah, and I was like, well, that's the first time YouTube says the truth. So,
When I was on your live today, you don't see what I type in. I was on your live
sorry.
today. I type it backwards. Sugar.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, come on. I mean, everybody knows the story about where
Ragu
the
spelled
cake.
backward is sugar. You did that
Yeah,
on
and
purpose.
yeah. I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, the thing is that everybody knows that this story because I told it numerous times. Because back then, some people called me sugar, and when I started DJing back then, I was like, no, I cannot do that. That is
No.
too. That is too much
First,
wearing a skirt or
first of
something
all,
like
you're
that.
white and you're calling yourself DJ Sugar. Yeah, Ragu sounds better. World of Ragu sounds tighter.
Yeah, I mean, World of Ragus came just because of YouTube. Before it was DJ Ragus, but yeah, at the end of the day, it is how it is. But yeah, I mean, if I consider the time that you and I know, and that you put me to this community, as I always jokingly say, the white minority, it is it is always a good thing to do, and being around all these wonderful people, I have to say that in the end of the day, it is great to be part of it, and nobody cares about skin color,
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, okay, food
Nobody cares
disabled.
about that.
Well, actually, being food disabled is a serious thing, but there's therapy for that. So at the end of the day, it is how it is. But um, I have to say, and I said that yesterday already. Considering the fact that I mentioned a few names, I don't know if you remember when I mentioned your name, when I mentioned TT's name, when I mentioned this other guy from somewhere in the States who was always doing this nasty barbecue things,
Yeah, yeah.
talking about Winston.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Everybody knows you're talking about Winstone.
He's yeah, these are great people, and I mean, considering that yoga, that yoga, Mr. Goga, Mr. Third Leg Goga, has also put us all together in this community. I think this is awesome. By the way, do you know that this afternoon that he did a yoga session like every Saturday, like every Friday,
Oh, we catch him.
and he still owes me an answer, and if you don't mind, I will ask it here. So the question was, if 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 the third leg starts also doing yoga, is it still sports or is it already biology?
I don't
Yoga,
know.
maybe Goga, maybe Goga is one to answer, I guess.
Only Goga can answer
But
that.
only Goga can answer. Yeah. Okay. So my goodness. No, but on the other hand, I'm really really happy that you got the dollar sign back. I mean, if there's one to deserve it, then it's you, man. You have done so much for the community. You should do a remonetization party. I'll be your host. I'll be happy to do that.
I was thinking about that. I just didn't want to go through the hassle, but I'm still thinking about it. It's not like I want to come out here and party like that, but I do appreciate people who appreciate me, and I appreciate the people that appreciate me
Yeah.
as well, right?
Yeah, and if you want me to host it, I'll do it. No problem. I did it a couple times before, and let's do, but do it after the football World Cup, because
Okay,
then
fair
people
enough.
think about normal again.
Fair enough.
Because
Okay.
you will never witness a football World Cup in Canada anymore. Although, are you going to a game at all, or are you just watching from home?
Oh no, I won't be able to go to a game. I'm too busy working, man. But I'll probably go to one of the events from the. You can watch it from the side on those big screens, like watch parties. So
Yeah.
it's difficult when you have a
Do you
young
have to pay
child because
entrance
you
for
can't
them?
really bring them into venues like that. They're just too crowded.
True, true. Do you have to pay money for this watch parties, or do you organize them by
Yeah,
yourself?
you can pay money. It's not much. You just pay a little $50, $40, and you go into an area where they serve drinks, and you can watch it on a big screen. But it's worth it for the time that you're there because it's a serious crowd. People are having a great time. If the weather is nice, it's even better, right? So you can't really lose.
$40. Wow. Well, in Germany we have what we call public viewing. Nobody knows who came up with that idea, because in English, obviously, it has a totally
Yeah,
different meaning. But the Germans always invent English names, which are funny. But so we have this huge, well, not this time, but the last couple of World Cups, the German one included 20 years ago. We had
yeah,
what we call public viewing. There were thousands and thousands and thousands of people in the streets, not in the YouTube streets, I mean the real streets, and we had screens all over the place, and it was for free. The only thing you had to pay, obviously, was if you buy something to drink or to eat or something. But well, 20 years ago when we had our World Cup here in Germany, it was way cheaper. I remember I had a ticket for the second round,
yeah,
Germany Sweden, which I won, but the original price would have been 120 euro. Now
yeah.
tickets start by like 500 or something.
Yeah, that's probably it's the tickets themselves are not cheap, but I mean, watch view parties are nowhere near the building. It's like just a setup somewhere and somebody with a big movie screen type thing. So it's all good. But Ragus, they want to ask you
Yeah.
the question: How do you deal with people that are disgruntled in your chats and you can clearly see it, but you don't want to say nothing between the two of them?
Hold on. Who are you referring to?
So somebody, you're doing your DJ thing, two people come in your chat. You can see that there's some kind of conflict, but do you address it or do you leave it alone and let them handle it themselves? Or have you ever gone into
It
somebody's
depends.
live and you want to chat, but there's somebody there that you know doesn't like you or talks bad about you? How do you handle that?
Well, let me say it this way. I since my channel is monetized, I had exactly one who I banned for 24 hours, and that person was never back again, because that person came in, oh, this is shit, and boom, done, and never came back again. If that situation would occur in my channel, good question. Well, first of all, I don't take those things personal, and
Yeah.
obviously, watch hour is watch hour. But if I see that, let's say it is you and someone who I don't know, right, and
Yes.
someone is having a go on you, that person would go right away, because obviously community is community, and a lot of
Good
people
point.
who supported me through all the time and who still support me, coming to my channel and everything. Obviously, I consider them friends. So no, that person would go. If it was, for example, a beef between you and Goga, I would send a relatively neutral message in the chat asking, "Hey guys, please do me a favor, take that offline."
Good man. That's what I want to
But
hear.
not in.
That's being
Yeah,
real right there. All right.
yeah. But if it was a stranger, if it was a random person between someone who I know and adore and love because of the community thing, and some stranger who hardly ever is in the chat or never was in the chat before, that other
Yeah.
person is bye bye.
Yes. Absolutely. We got a few
In
people that
that
want to
case,
come up, so I don't want to be too long with you, but I definitely appreciate you coming up here, brother, and thank you for that decision because that's actually a good way to approach it. Is call them out in the chat, say, guys, this is not the place for this.
Okay, so just saying, guys, do me a favor. I mean, I've done it quite a couple times. Hit that dollar sign. You know, hit that dollar sign. That is what it's there for. And I mean, I've done it quite a couple of. I know how it works. If you need financial advice to help me to do that, let me give you the description in the chat. But hit the dollar sign, guys. You know, also small amount. The colors are always great, also for
Yes.
male hosts. And with that, I wish you all a great weekend, bro. It's always a pleasure talking to you.
Always a
Wishing
pleasure.
you all a great time. And to the food disabled person, no worries. There's hope. Have a good one.
Take
See you
care.
later.
Bless up, my brother. Bless up.
Bye bye.
Sorry, guys. So much chats I missed, but you guys know how it is. I don't read anything. Nurse Kip says, really, Yoga, you didn't get it. I will check my email I sent them. Novelties in the building. Green Vegan. Nurse Kim, do you see the comments? Goga. Guys, there's a lot of chatting here. Okay, you can't expect me to keep up with all these chats. I'll go over all the donations and all the memberships and stuff. The link is open again. Guys, when you come up, I'll try to keep it short and sweet and let me know what you think, okay? But there was another approach there. How do you deal with that? So some people would just say, listen, guys, this is not the place to do it in my chat. Take it offline or let's discuss this another time. This is not the place to be doing this. Keisha and Chase, hello, chat, says Keisha H. How you doing, Keisha H? Right, Gogo. Who? Gogo. Rebounding with Shell. At least he poisoned his liver with the best beer. Hey, Keisha H has moments with Keisha. BD, Oh my God. It's like my A, B, C, D, E, F, G. What's up, my brother? I'm good. I'm good. We're just here talking. Kim, use someone's phone. There you go. She just gave you a suggestion. Great suggestion, vegan. Use someone else's phone. That's absolutely ingenious. Red focus. I know. Sorry, Gog. I got sidetracked. Okay. Guys, welcome in. Welcome in. So the topic, you guys know what it is already. Terrified to speak, guys. Terrified to speak. You have a chat that you want to go to. You love this content creator. You support them all the time. But there's one person in that chat that you just dislike and they dislike you. But you don't want to not go there and support the content creator. How do you guys address it? How do you guys deal with it? Do you just not go and support the content creator because that person's there? Do you get up and leave the content creator because that person's there? How do you guys address it? That's what I would like to know. And the link is there, guys. Kevin's Worldwide TV is in the building. What's happening? Guys, the link is there. I'm curious to know what you guys think. I'm going to give you a second to think about it while we bump some music, okay? Because I need to get something to wet my throat. I'm going to give you something to let the music run for a bit, okay, guys? Think about it. The link is there. Man, no kingship, man, no king. Bow down, kiss the ring, what I think. I would still support, just ignore the other person. Kevin, hold on. Kevin, come to the front of the class. Kevin, come to the front of the class. One Burner TV, come to the front of the class. So that just triggered me, okay? One Burner, come to the front of the class. When you come to my live, brother, don't ever use those words, bro, okay? Because something happened, and I don't want to be reminded of those words, bro. Kevin, One Burner TV, come to the front of the class. The link is there. Hit the link and come up if you're brave. All right? Don't use no bro talk around me, man. People know why already, but I'm not gonna say it out loud. Novelty Queen says I will still support. Just ignore the other person. Solid. Goga, you don't start, bro. Don't start with that bro talk, okay? I guess I should have never said nothing because these guys are gonna use it against me.
Man, no kingship, man, a king. Bow down, kiss the ring, what a thing. One red room, we run the thing.
Thank you, Kevin, for the receipts. I welcome any of that triggers him. One burner.
Moving cool and deadly. Step too close and the
Keisha, hit the link. Come up, man.
Don't even linger. Put your hands in the air, raise your middle finger. Too much noise from the sideline singers while the real boss move with silent triggers.
You know they will. They will.
Street code solid never sound no alarm. Them a breathe but them can't do no harm. Protected by the blessings and the warrior charm. Cool and deadly.
Cool and deadly. Burner, can you destroy legs, especially third ones? Guys, stay on topic, okay? How do you guys deal with this? Oh, Keisha's at work. She can't come up. Anybody else can come up. Feel free. You go to the community page, you press the link. I want to hear what you think. Hey. Hey. I'm going to let some music play till you guys think about it. I'm still sitting right here waiting in vain, guys. I'm not going to say a word. I'm going to let the music play until when you guys come up. How about that?
Kingship, man, a king. Bow down, kiss the ring, what a thing. One red room, we run the thing. Heavyweight vibes when the hotline ring. Love me or hate me, you still gotta rate me. No matter what you say, you still can't break. And a ninja moving cool and deadly. Step too close.
All right. Ah. There we go. Let's pause this. Who's that? It's not Goga, is it? Let's see how long he can do this, guys.
No, I can't. I can't stay for long, Reds. I just lost my.
Well, Goga, since you can't stay for long, let's hear what you have to say. Your own opinion. I know it's just someone's opinion. That's all it is. But I would like to hear what you think as well.
First of all, I'm very invested in Naskim coming up, and I know she's struggling there on the charts. So I had to come up on the panel just to make sure that she's up. Naskim, just click the link like I clicked, and you can come up in any outfit you're wearing, like mine. Just kidding. Yes. This topic is very personal for me, Reds, because you and I, we've been
yes.
in the past year. And for me, one of the things I always say is that there's an African proverb that you can't stop to throw stones at every dog that is barking at you.
Yeah.
And for me, that is one of the policies I think I live by on this particular platform. Number one, I like the beef between Mariah Carey and J-Lo. Because Mariah Carey once said that I don't know her. Like, there's this statement that even people put it on a t-shirt. Yeah. I don't know her. When she was asked like who J-Lo is. Sometimes I just use that kind of the same thing. I don't know you. Like, but I'm not going to bring any beef on somebody's like stream just because we don't speak. Because also it's not going to be a respectful look. The hide button is there. The block button is there. It works very well. I've been privileged to be blocked before on YouTube, and the person did not know that they had blocked me because they could not see me on the chats and whatnot. But I was busy vibing with the host. I could be in any live stream, but because they had blocked me, they could not tell that whether Google is on the chat or not. But also take advantage and use your prison in case somebody is going to ruin your day. Just hide them as a user on your channel. It's perfectly fine. Let them stay in the prison. You will never see them on your chat. They'll come with ninjas. They'll come with all these fake channels. but it still works. But the one thing is that never escalate something that it gets very disrespectful, especially for you as a content creator, because
Yeah.
it can also like ruin your brand. Because again, they may be testing you, and maybe sometimes that trigger is what they're looking for. So never give them that like honor of making you ruin like your space and your brand.
Oh,
Uh,
that would be a
but
pretty cool
again,
job. That'd be a pretty cool
yep.
job. Just hire me as somebody that goes harass people, try to break them for their brand, and see if they're willing to break their brand contract.
But don't worry, Rez, you don't even have the time for it. I mean, you have more time to make content, figure out OBS and things like that. One person should not make you question your entire existence on YouTube. I don't think anybody has that power for me.
Yes, yes, yes. Well said. Well said.
Thank you.
Sunflower.
Thank you, Rez, for having me. And once again, congratulations. Welcome back.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Peace, Goga. Bless up. Everybody that's Goga, if you don't know him, get to know him.
Sorry,
That's all
guys, I
there is
can't
to
say
it.
anything on these things. I need to like get off the chat so that I can come and read the chats. They're just for the
Yeah, man. Okay, Goga. Do it. It's like FIFA during the World Cup. Time them out. That's it. 3 minutes and you call a hydration break. Thank you. All right, guys. See, Goga did it. You guys can do it. Just press X, Goga. You're not new to this. Just press X, guys. Listen, I'm gonna play the music again until we're ready. So you heard his opinion, and Goga had a good thing there. Just let it go, right? And one person shouldn't be able to control how you come on YouTube and how you feel on YouTube and how you express yourself on YouTube. And I agree with him. What about the rest of you guys? Yep, asking question. Can anyone see me in the chat? Block. I see you, Keisha H. You know what, Keisha H? Let me get you a jacket. I see you clearly in the chat. Anybody else that wants to come up? This is a quick session. I'm not going to be too long, but I wanted you guys to at least feel it because I know we've all gone through this. Yeah, they see you. They see you. The link is there, guys. It's Friday. We're just having a quick discussion. Terrified to speak. I'm not terrified to speak. I go anywhere I want to go and I talk because this is me. No, I was trying to say that was block people saying the chat. LOL, not me. Yeah, usually that's what they say if they don't see themselves talking in the chats because their comments won't show up. Yeah. Thank you. Goga, how many people in your prison, says Miss G? Goga has one. I got about 10. Kelly's got about 6. 14 people, guys. Come on up. Let's talk about it. All I know is there are people out here that pretend to like you. There are people out here that will go through certain lengths to try to tarnish your reputation. But at the end of the day, you can't feed them anything. You can't feed them anything because that's what they're looking for. To usually release the prisoners every week. Luckily, I haven't had any in the past few months. I've had mine for about 3 months now, locked up. I have some words in words in my prison, but not individuals. Nice, okay, nice. You're lucky so far. Trust me, the boss way. I didn't know I had a prison. Oh yes, Kelly. It's lock and key. You can full control who's in there. Jareen doesn't have any. KK's Kitchen. Where do I find a link? KK, just go to my community page, my community post, and there's the last thing I posted. There should be a link there. Just click on the comment, and you'll see the link pop up. Feel free to come up. It's Friday, guys. We just speak our mind over here, and I would love to know what the community thinks because I know we've all been through this, guys. I know we've all been through this. I know we've all been through this, and it's not going to be the last time. And you shouldn't feel afraid to go into somebody's chat that you support and afraid to talk because someone else is there or someone else is being aggressive or someone's telling you don't go to this person's live. We don't promote that kind of stuff over here. Well, Kelly's coming back up, guys. What did we do to her? What did we do to you, Kelly?
Just one more thing. This is driving me crazy because I'm a teacher and I have to use my voice. So look, you can't be on this live and talk and do the link. You got to literally get off the live. It has to be on your phone. You
Yeah.
look at his post. He's saying the link. The link is here. His last post looks like this.
Yep. Yep. Click
And
the
then where it
top.
says read more, you hit the read more, and then it opens up, and
Yeah.
that is the link. When you hit the link, what's going to happen is,
Well, you're already up. You're already up, so it's not going to send you again.
right, it's not going to send me again because I'm on there. So if someone is up here, it will not allow you to join.
Show it one more time so they can see it. Teacher.
Okay. Teacher. Let me
Teacher,
see.
teacher.
I'll go back. I am on, okay, go to Red's room. This is Red's room. I'm on my
Yep.
phone. You can only do it
All
on your
right.
phone. This is Red's room. He
Goga,
is live. Don't
take
hit
receipts,
the
Goga.
button. Don't hit the button. Go to his post. Go to post and hit post. See post. In the last post is this. This
The Nigerian
beautiful
sticker
image.
pack.
Yes, sticker pack. Then it says, sorry guys, the fire alarm went off in the beginning of the stream. I will reset. And then it says, read more. Hit the read more. And then it says, link below with some little ninja fingers pointing down. And here
I
is
know,
the
right? Like
link.
it's right there.
And then you hit that link, and then he can let you up. Okay, Kim? You better come up here.
Don't be a teacher, guys. They're very aggressive when they want to be.
Over to my classroom. You gotta learn. You gotta learn. All right.
Okay, get
Bye.
it. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Wow, she's aggressive. Hey, guys, let's go. JC says, and yes, I found out that there's a person actively telling folks not to support others. And it's insane to me how many people stick by this person. It's like a mafia. Wow. And that's exactly what we're talking about. That is a great description of why I started this whole entire conversation. It is so true. There's so much toxic people out here, not wanting people to connect with each other because of whatever reason, whatever insane reason. Oh, finally, KK, the teacher did the job. Kelly did the job. Kelly did the job. KK's kitchen is in the building. How you doing, my sweetheart? How you doing?
I am doing okay. I'm doing okay. I found it before Kelly showed me though.
Oh, okay, all right, all right. I thought the teacher did a good job.
She did a good job, right. Because I went there before and I saw it, but I didn't click it, so I didn't see the link.
So, KK, we want to hear your opinion while you're up here too.
Well,
Please and thank you.
I am on the outside, so I'm near the road. You might hear people passing on the road. But for me, um, I always believe, just like when Jesus was on earth, right?
Yes.
There were some people that follow him. Not everybody that follow him loved him. They follow
Yeah.
him for different reasons,
Yes.
right? So I believe as a community, we just use that simple example. Everybody is not going to like you. Judas was around the table, but his plan was to betray him,
Yes.
right? And we see a lot of that play out on YouTube. People that you would believe that is your friend, um, after time you realize that you were wrong about that person.
Yeah.
People, you used to go to their channel. Like for me, I use energy. If the energy is not right, I am not coming back
Simple.
because I do pick up on energies, right?
Yeah.
So if I go to your chats and there are some people in your chats that I don't want to communicate with, or just not in the mood or anything,
Yeah.
I just, it's you what come there for. And as Goga said, sometimes you can't make one person make you not support. I come there for reds. So what I'll do most of the time is direct whatever I'm saying to the specific person. I don't
Ah.
leave it out in the open that you
Oh.
might think I'm talking about you or talking
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
So I would say Keisha, I would say Kim, Nurse Kim, be specific and not if I am the host and I see it happening in my community, I would call them out. I would
Yeah,
say there's a time and place for everything. And then you don't have to like say exactly what it is, but they would understand.
yeah,
There's a time and place for everything, and I don't think this is the place for it.
yeah,
You understand?
yeah,
But
man.
I
And
will
fully,
not
that
let
makes
one
perfect sense.
person stop me from supporting another person. No, we will be in the comment section together.
And that's a good point. I like the fact that you mentioned you would just target whatever you're saying to the person you're directing it to, so the other person won't think it's about them. At the same time, you keep the content clear. But it is an awkward feeling, correct? This is what I'm saying.
It,
It is an awkward feeling.
yes, it is. It is very awkward, especially if the person and you were,
We're cool at one
doing
time.
good. You are
Yeah,
cool
yeah,
at one time. Yeah, you kind
yeah,
of feel a little cute, but then you decide what are you here for.
yeah. You're here to
You
support the
understand?
content creator. You're both here to
Right.
support the
And
channel that you're on, not beef with each other. Live, love, laugh.
right.
Welcome
So
in.
you just have to just for me, that's what I do because it happened to me, and that's what I do. If I realize that the person is trying to like outdo, I would step back a little and just stay in the back.
That's respectable. At least we know that if, like, I know you support me. I know we've known each other for a very long time. You've never backed away from me. You guys, you know me very well since day one, since I started. And
Right.
I hope that somebody would never be able to come between us without you discussing it with me first. So at least you hear both sides of the story. And the problem is a lot of people are taking one-sided stories and making a decision off of that, which is not cool, especially if you've known
Right.
each other for some time. I think that person deserves at least to be asked that question, even if it's offline. You understand?
That is true. And then for me, Reds, for me, some questions you don't have to ask. For me, KK Kitchen,
Yeah,
some
man.
questions you don't ask. Sometimes
Because
you
you don't
know
know
the
what it is
person
already.
enough. You
Yes.
know the person enough to make that decision, or you can say let it slide.
Yeah. Just to
Let that
keep.
one go. Let that
Yeah.
one go. You know.
Yeah. I respect
Sometimes
that.
it's the thing that we fester, the things that we hear, we keep it dear to our heart, we judge, and that is one of the things that I try not to do. I don't judge people. So
Exactly.
because I'm not judging you, you are human, and human things happen.
Yep.
Things happen. So that is how I
And
look at it. Things happen, and this is
and
just
we
one
are
of the things. Is it I'm going to stay or I'm going to leave?
and
And
we
then
are we
I will
have
not leave. I will not leave somebody's life and stop supporting somebody based on hearsays. I don't do that.
I respect that. I can respect that.
I
Huh?
don't do that. So that
No.
is me. Thank you for having me.
KK, thank
I'm
you very
getting
much. And your
braver and
opinion,
braver.
it's okay. Your
Thanks
opinion
to
is
Miss,
valued.
thanks to Queen Fluffy. I'm
Don't worry.
getting braver.
We're gonna get there, man. It's a great job today. The singing. I loved it.
Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Happy Friday,
And
KK.
congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
You're coming
All
up
right.
next. We're gonna fight to make sure you get yours back as well. Let's go.
Yes. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Thank you so much for the support.
No worries. Nurse Kim says, "Listen, I'm saying hi to everyone who don't want me to answer. Tough on them. This is social media, please. Exactly. KK, you just have to press the X at the top, and you should be good to get released. Montgomery
Oh,
man, hey,
that is what I'm looking for.
I read minds. I read minds. Kevin, yes, big man thing. That's how it is. You got to own up to it and then step aside. KD and brother Kevin, bless up. Love our toy pops. How you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Yoga, I don't have any other account. This is a good idea for me to create another account. We've been telling you this, Keisha. We've been telling you, I mean, Kim, we've been telling you this, that another account is always good in case something goes wrong. All right, look who's coming up, guys. My sister, Novelty Queens. How you doing? Novelty Queens is in the building. Can you hear me? Novelty, novelty.
Okay. And I have my
All right.
Bluetooth. It's been a long time. I forgot how to use YouTube. My bad. Hi guys.
Hey guys, this is
Look,
Novelty Queen, guys. Hail up, everybody.
y'all see your girl is back with new energy. You see no more no whatever jitter and nervousness. You see that? Yeah. Welcome me, guys. Welcome me.
Let's hear from you,
So
Novelty. First of all, before you get started, it's great seeing you back. I don't know whatever you had going on. I hope you were able to work it out, and you look happy. I'm glad you're back. The energy is
yeah.
real. This is what I miss. What are you doing again? How do you do that thing?
I don't want
All
to pack
right.
it too hard because my finger them not done. And
Okay. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so ask me the question again, can we don't forget.
So
What was the question?
the bottom line is you've seen it, you witnessed it actually. So I'm on a live. Some people come on a live. You don't agree with them. They don't agree with you. But because you're there, you're here to support me. You shouldn't be afraid or terrified to speak because that person is in the chat. How do you deal with it?
For me personally, I always tell myself a few things in life. One, I was born singular, not plural.
Let's go, guys. Novelty's back, baby. Let's go.
And two, for me, I always say like me, I'm a big grown woman, like and I would like to hope that the people I'm interacting are big grown folks as well.
You would
Understand?
think.
Yeah. So for me, like I'm a support who I want to support first of all, because nobody not pay my bill but me.
Oh, hold on, the boss way. I only get so much letters because remember I lost all my members, so I got to fight. I got to go climb that hill to get a certain amount of members in order to get all my letters back. So it's going to be a bit of time, but I'm not worried. We'll get there in time. You just use whatever you have. Basil, big up yourself. Welcome in. Novelty Queens is the one on my right hand side, guys. She stepped away for a bit. She's back on YouTube. So please, if you get a chance, touch base with her and find out what she has going on over there. Go ahead, Novelty. Sorry about that.
Wait, before I continue, I just have to say, so I wanted to come up here from a long time, but I had to go put on my wig and change my shirt because I was inside.
Yeah,
So it did take a little time, but I made it. I'm fine. I made the journey. I'm here. But
nice.
yeah, for me personally, like I personally wouldn't feel uncomfortable if like there's somebody in the chat room that I don't agree with or I'm not parring with. Like you know what I mean? We're not on terms.
Yeah.
If they're in a chat and I'm here to support somebody because me, I'm good at ignoring people. I am good at ignoring people. Like trust me, I'm good at it. So if somebody's in the chat, even if they're going in with their antics and whatever the case is,
Yeah.
for me, I can look past that because it takes a lot for someone to really bother me or get under my skin. Understand?
Yeah.
So for me, I don't. And my one thing my mom always taught me when I was growing up, she says, nothing speaks louder than silence. You
Yes.
don't always have to you don't always have to react to everything, and I teach my kids the same thing, right? Not everything
Yeah.
deserves your attention. And
Yes.
if you are growing and a person is growing as well, and you guys are both in the same chat, you guys don't like each other, you guys don't pass elementary, graduated high school, and you're still acting like say you're stuck in kindergarten, like something is wrong right there. And
Yeah.
for me, that's not enough for me to be focusing my energy on somebody like that, because if we're here for a mutual friend or a mutual creator or whatever, you know what I mean, depending on the relationship, but if we're here for a mutual person and you're not able to come and suckle yourself and behave and see past your difference with the person that you don't like to support this person,
Yeah.
for me, I'm gonna look at you sideways because you're not a true friend in the first place, and that's why I probably don't talk to you.
And you're not
You
an
get
adult. You're not an adult if you can't
exactly.
figure out such a simple little equation. Ignore.
Exactly. Exactly. Because unless it's like World War IV or whatever the case is, I don't see why we should be battling in people's comment section over our personal objectives. Like, you understand?
It doesn't make
So,
any sense.
exactly. So, for me, I could ignore. I can ignore. And a lot of times, people might, a lot of time, like, people, they want to, I don't know how to explain. Like, they want to make you seem like they want to have the, what do you call it? The
The upper hand.
creativity. No, not that creativity. Use it before the what do you call it?
Controlling nature.
The victim mindset.
Oh, the victim mindset. Okay.
Yeah, they want to have a victim mindset, and with that, oftentimes they focus their attention on making somebody else seem like they're the bad guy.
Yes.
And if you feed into that, and they push and tug at your strings, and you react, depending on the environment, you might look like the bad guy, right? So the best thing to do is learn to ignore people, keep your calm at all times, and let people say whatever they want to say. Because I always tell my kids, words can't hurt you.
No.
Words, yeah, human beings, we give words their meanings,
Yeah.
right? I grew up with so much words, and today people are using it differently. I'm like, no, that means this, and no, this is what it means now. And it's like, what? We give words meaning, right? And if we don't pay attention to what people are saying, they have no power. And me, I don't have
Novelty.
time to give nobody power. Mm?
Novelty. Where did you
Yeah.
go? Did you go to some kind of spiritual healing?
No.
Did Goga bring you to that? Did Goga bring you to those camps? Your energy is on a different level, girl. What's going on?
Okay, let me tell you guys. Okay, so the novelty that you guys met wasn't like this novelty you're seeing. This is me.
This is the
This
upgrade
is
2.0.
no, I've never upgraded. I actually, at the time when you guys see me, I downgraded. So I'm just back up to my level.
Okay. Level up. Put some
Yeah, I'm
fire in the
just,
chat for her, guys. Put some fire in the
yeah,
chat for her. Level up. Hold on. Kadeen says same is great as ignoring people. LOL takes a lot to bother
thank
me.
you, Dilla.
Okay, girl. I agree that with you, silence as kindness can be the biggest disrespect to haters. Wow. Nice.
Facts. Facts. But yeah, I, 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 I was having like
Classic.
a hard time. So I just took a break to find myself again. But this was always me. You guys, it's because like what I was going through at the time with all the nervousness and stuff, like so you guys didn't get to see me, but this is me. I'm very active.
Well, we are so happy to see you back. And listen, let's get it done. But please continue your conversation.
Me done.
So okay,
That-
okay, hold on. So let's reverse it. What if it's in your chat now, and you know that those two don't get along, and you see something happening in your chat? How do you address it? Do you tell
I let
them,
them know.
this is not the place?
If you guys rate me, you guys would act different. If you guys
Nice
rate me,
point.
move
Nice.
different. Yeah. And
Yeah.
whoever don't rate me, block and delete.
Block the two of them.
If a person want go on, let them choose stubborn. Instant block and delete. Yeah, block and delete. Because if you rate me, you would never bring that energy in my chat differently. Because if I rate you, no matter how much I don't like a person, or even if a person drive over my big tour and I'm in the chat, I'm gonna see past it because I'm the eyes on the prize. Like I'm here to support this person, our
Yes.
mutual person, right?
Hmm.
We could battle after. Like I'll catch you outside. I will catch you outside, and then we can have our battle or our discussions out there, or link me if you have my number. But
I
me,
know.
yeah, and me too. Me, I don't like embarrassment. I don't like public drama, and I don't like embarrassment. I always tell people if you see me on street and you have a problem, pull me one side or call me, send
And
me an
deal with it.
email.
Yeah, deal
Yeah,
with it.
anything. But yeah, but all the embarrassment outside, because me easy for shame. Me easy for shame, and me sometimes like
Okay,
if
let me
you're
ask
doing
you a
too much.
question. You're easy
Hmm.
to shame? Okay, so here's the thing. You go into the grocery store. You tell the people them, no, not even the grocery store. So you go to Winners. You go to Winners, you pick up a few shirts, and you tell the person, yo, make sure you scan this tag. I do not want the alarm to go off before I go out that front door because I don't want to be embarrassed, and I need you to make sure they're done. They say, yeah, sure, no problem. Scan, 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 scan. Put it in your cart. You start walking out the building, and all of a sudden, the alarm goes off because they missed one. How do you react on something like that? Because I would
Depends
be
on what.
livid. I would be livid because I made it very clear. I don't want to be embarrassed by people looking at me like I'm thieving something from the place. When I made it clear to you, I bought everything and you said you're going to scan it on. And sometimes you're nervous because you're getting close to the door and you're like, I hope she scanned it all. I hope she scanned it all. And you get through, no problem. But sometimes there's one forgotten. The alarm goes off. Everybody's
Mhm,
looking at you like you're the big thief. I'm like, oh man, I don't like that stuff.
mhm. For me, for me, Depend on the energy that they're bringing, because sometimes, because that happened to me before, and they were just extremely nice about it, and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, they came right out, and they're like, no, 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 it's my fault, I forgot to take off the tag, she did cash out type thing. Or it could be like, for instance, I have really bad allergies. I'm supposed to have two EpiPen because I'm highly
Wow.
allergic to, yeah, I'm highly allergic to shellfish.
Okay.
If I smell it, it reacts my allergy. If I eat it, if you touch me, like that's how bad it is, right?
Wow.
So I walk with Benadryl, a bottle of Benadryl in my bag and the pills
Wow.
because
So you're on a serious level of allergies. I got it, but not that bad. Listen, before we go any further, somebody wants to know, can you sing Sister Nancy Bam Bam?
bam bam what a bam bam. That's all I know. Sorry, bam bam bida bam bam. That's all I know.
Go ahead. Continue with your EpiPen. Let me hear.
Yeah. So I went to No Frills, and I don't. At least the No Frills I live at, because you guys know, like me, I don't leave house. I'm a girl that's always in my house creating and crafting. I don't really go outside.
Yeah.
But since this summer we're outside, right? We're exploring the place and whatever. So we went to No Frills. We went to No Frills, and I have my Benadryl in my bag, and it's like peeking out because I'm not trying to hide it. It's my Benadryl,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's not brand new because I actually had to drink some a few days ago because I had a shrimp allergy.
Okay.
Now, from my knowledge and from what I've seen in this No Frills, I don't know if every No Frills, I haven't been to every No Frills, but they keep their medication in the shelf.
Yes.
And once it's in the shelf, because it doesn't make sense to have it in the shelf and then you're going to give it to the customer to walk around. So I would assume, from what I've seen, you
Yeah.
get it from the shelf and you bring it to the cashier, and they tell you the medications at cashier one, two, or three. When you go there, just ask for it, right? Is that how we go? Or am I mistaken?
I would assume so. I don't know.
Okay. So I was at the cashier, my groceries with my niece, and we were cashing out, and the cashier said to me, "Is that medicine from here?"
Okay.
So yeah, so I said, "No, it's not from here." And she says, "Are you sure? Did you forget it?" So my niece says,
Wow.
"That's rude."
Wow.
And the line was long.
Yeah, so it's already pissing. It's already putting you in a predicament. I can see that.
Yeah. Now, that day wasn't a good day for me, so I let it slide. But you see me, I'm a Scorpio. When I let things slide, it runs through my head like a marathon. All I can think about is what I should have said, how I should have said it, all these type of things, right? And it's like that for a good look a while, right?
Yeah.
But naturally, on a regular day, she had caught me on a regular day. What I would have said to her, I would have explained the exact same things that I just explained to you. I would have said, you don't need to embarrass people and make such assumptions, because working where you work, you should at least be knowledgeable of your work environment.
Ah.
You should be just as aware as I am, because me can get very intelligent. You should be just as aware as I am that your medication is locked up, and from the showcase it goes to the cash registers, and I assume they do this to avoid theft and to avoid these type of situations. That's what I
Hey.
would have said on a regular day, because me personally, I could diss you neatly. Yeah, because I know how to get my point across without being being aggressive and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So it depends on the day you catch me. If it's a day where I'm not feeling good or whatever, I'll let it slide, but it would bother me. But I'll
Yeah.
let it slide. If it's a good day, I will break it down for you neatly. So I will redirect that embarrassment that you were trying to, push over here. But yeah, stuff like that, I don't like it. And she proceed to also say like, well, like because it's just the fact that she's like, well, oftentimes people have it in their purse and then they say they forget it, and it's like the way she's bobbing her head, like she was very right and whatever the case is. But I was just like, man, if you only knew how much levels of wrong you are, like you just big
Yeah.
on wrong. So
And
I was just
nobody
like,
likes to feel disrespected or set up in such a simple scenario that could have been solved easily. And I know that long
Exactly.
lineup, if it was me and it was a long lineup, we're not going anywhere. Everybody's gonna stay stuck in that. Everybody's staying stuck in there until I'm done with that person. I don't care. My wife is gonna have to pull me off. But
Yeah,
usually
no,
I won't
no.
even have to do anything. My wife will be like, no, we're not having this today.
Right. No, and normally I'm just quick. I'm quick with it. Like as soon as somebody says something, I already have an answer. My teacher used to tell me I should be a lawyer because she's like, "Do you ever not have anything to say?" No, ma'am.
Oh my God, Novelty, is great to see you back, my friend. And listen, the energy
Thank
is
you.
back. Thank you for bringing that energy back. We miss you. If you guys aren't connected with Novelty Queen, please touch base with her. Kevin, One Burner Kevin, Worldwide TV. Yeah, she's Jamaican. You guys will connect. Trust me, he's solid. You guys are solid. Feel free. Thank you, Novelty. I appreciate you. Happy Saturday, my sister.
Thank you. I'll see you back in the chat, guys.
Okay,
Later.
cool. That is content, says Goga. Yes, man, guys. This is what we're talking about. It's just general conversations. We talk about things, and I've seen a lot of chats in here that said they've been through this. You guys have all been through this. Kevin, I don't know if you've experienced it, but you're free. You can come up anytime you want. Just press the link, brother. Kim says she's been through it. The embarrassment of being in stores, the embarrassment of, two people talking in her chats that don't agree, or people trying to guide her in the wrong direction, trying to make her believe somebody is something when they're not. It's crazy. The manipulation that goes on here. Miss G, much love, Novelty Queens. Yes, Miss G, she's back. Let's go. Thanks for the blue. Love Heart Vlogs, welcome in. Just feel free to get involved in the conversation. Everybody stay stuck, and I would not raise my voice, but the situation would not be easily diffused, says Keisha. I know it wouldn't be easy for me either. I'm not just going to let it go, honestly. I don't like disrespect, especially when you're with a family member or with somebody of significance and they try to talk down to you. That's not the kind of stuff I'm into. So you're good if you can keep your cool. Nichols Journey, welcome in the building too. The topic is a simple thing, guys. Someone's in your chat, you're in somebody's chat, and the person in there doesn't like you. Someone in there doesn't like you, but you shouldn't be afraid to speak. But some people are terrified to speak because that other person is in that chat, and you don't want to leave and not support the content creator that you're both in their chats. How do you deal with it? Red, side note, today you are not going for the date. You are not wearing a dress t-shirt, a dress shirt. No, I'm not going for a date today, Goga. Stop watching me, bro. Nicholas Journey says, hello, Novelty. Yes, guys, please feel free to reach out to Novelty and anybody else in the chat. Everybody in here is really good. Asking for a friend, says Goga. Goga, allow me. Nichols Journey, hey there, Mr. Desmond. Nice. By first name, Keisha H. Let's go. Guys, the link is there. I'm curious to see if anybody else has an opinion on this. How do you deal with the matter? You go to somebody's live, you love to support them. Every time you go to support them, but then somebody in that chat fell apart with you. And now every time you go there, you see them commenting. Sometimes they're throwing side words and you think it's about you, or you're just typing in generally in the chat and they think that you're talking about them. And then it escalates to you two beefing in somebody else's chat. How do you handle this? Do you just completely drop the content creator and never go over there again? Or do you just block that person that you're having a problem with? You time them out, silence them, or whatever the case may be. How do you guys handle that? So we're going to play some music until we get somebody else back up here. But the conversation is wide open. How do I handle it? Okay, before I play the music, I'll tell you how I handle it. So it happened to me twice, or actually 3 times. So what I did is I did what KK said. I said, guys, know what Kelly said. Guys, listen, this is not the place for it. Take it offline. Exactly. And it didn't work very well because even though I told them to take it offline, they still kept going. I basically had to end my live because I didn't want people to be in that toxic zone. And then I called those people and I said separately, why are you doing this? And eventually they said some things that I didn't agree with and I blocked them. I hid them, timed them out, unsubscribed, left everything that was on the table. I didn't want to go back over there, period. That was it, right? Sometimes you got to make a tough call. If they don't respect you enough to at least, respect a small decision, like don't go off on my live, then I don't know. They're not going to respect you for anything else, right? It's senseless. I would never disrespect the host's chat, and I would ignore the person. I'm not there to chat with them, says 60 plus and Sophie Q. And that's a good point. Keisha says 86K is really a lovely thing, though. Goga says about those 10 prisoners, will they be released anytime soon? So I actually had 14. 14. 4 of them have been released because as I was surfing the internet, I realized that some of them are just caught up in the mix of this whole drama. And when I saw them on live, I started conversating with them. They started conversating back with me. And I got a good vibe from it. I felt a real energy, something that you just can't fake. And that's when I realized some of them don't deserve to be in prison because they're just being manipulated by somebody else that's really got them manipulated. Remember, not everybody in prison is guilty. Some are in there and they just have to be proven innocent, right? So that's what it is. Allison Map, how you doing? Welcome in. Let me get you in the building, Allison. So yeah, that's how I deal with it. Yeah, 14. So listen, okay, here's another question. If you guys got people in your prison, put a P in the chat. Put a P in the chat if you got people in your prison. And the link is still there, guys. Okay, so Nichols says a lot of people are go wrong worrying about the next person on how they feel towards them. We all put our pants on one big leg at a time. I'm gonna keep supporting people and drown out the outside noise. Absolutely. Only trolls I have in my prison. I don't even have any trolls in my prison. I released them last month and I haven't seen them since. Abundantly says 60 plus with Sophie. All right. So guys, the link is still there. Anybody's able to come up. The vegan says Reds. All right, let's go. It's Friday, guys. And you know we always turn it up. The link is there. Feel free to come up, guys. I appreciate it. And listen, this is the kind of things that we talk about, so you're aware as a community of what to look out for. Let's go. Don't kiss the ring, what I think. One Reds room, we run this thing. Heavyweight vibes on the hotline ring. Love me or hate me, you still gotta rate me. No matter what you say, you still can't break me. I'm a ninja, moving cool and deadly. Step too close and the outcome is look back at that, don't even linger. Put your hands in the air, raise them with the finger. Too much noise from the sideline singers while the real boss move with silent. The link is there, don't be afraid, guys. Street code solid, never sound no alarm. Them are free, but them can't do no harm. Protected by the blessings and the warrior charm. Never mind, it's vertical. Goga. They're afraid to come up. They're afraid to speak their mind. Nichols, crew, hello. Auntie, why can't you come up here and say something? Come up here and just say one word. Say how you feel. You don't have to show your picture. Coach Mean Reem, how you doing? So, Coach, you know what we're talking about, right? How do you separate people? Hold on. Coach Mean Reem, you know what it is. You came in here. I had to work call, but Kim did. I had to work. Call. Did Kim come up? No, Kim didn't come up. We told her to use another device and just use a different account, but she's not coming up. She's afraid. Kim is afraid. Kim, why are you so afraid? You can come up, man. It's absolutely good. Coach Mean Reen, listen, the topic is make it nice and quick. You have a chat running. You have two people in your chat that don't like each other. One is terrified to speak. One is like a bully. Should that person still come to your live? How do you handle that? But bottom line is, I'm not afraid to speak in any conversation. I'm going to go in. I don't care. I'm not terrified to speak. But there are truly people out there who do not want to get in a conversation in certain people's chats because they're either terrified that that person is going to pick on them like a bully, or they just don't want to engage with them because this person just is somebody that they know is talking negative about them. Boom, families in the building. Let's go. Guys, the link is there. And right now is the opportunity to just speak the things them, right? Goga Reds is gonna put you in this in this prison. No, Goga's good, man. If I do, it's only temporary. He'd be in a holding cell. I'll just put him in a holding cell. That's all he needs for now. But yeah, we're having a good conversation, and so far we got some good information from this, guys. Some people handle it differently, but the bottom line is they shouldn't be disrespecting your chat. This will come on from work still. Okay, no worries. So for a little, all good. Holding cell, yeah. So you can put somebody in a holding cell if you find that if they're not being that bad. Miss G, soup. Des, I'm good, says Auntie. Reds, you can see Goga's question on ads. Where did he post it? Reds, you see Goga's questions on ads? Oh no, the ads is off. I turned it off. I turned it off because I didn't want anybody leaving for this one. I just wanted to finish off the welcome back to the YouTube streets $sign. I don't need it. I just wanted to make sure it's solid. And actually, I don't think I'm going to put my $sign on any lives. So I want people to stick and stay. I don't want commercials interrupting them. So I don't think it's on. I think I do have it off. I know Goga's going to come for me for it, but yeah, allow me, Goga. No matter what you say, you still can't break me. I'm a ninja, moving cool and dead. Step too close and the outcome messy. I'm just reading everybody. No fake smile on my face. Bullies throw stones and hide their hands. Nice. I like that one. Reds, bro, what are you cooking? You know what I'm cooking? I'm cooking energy, bro. Yo, I'm cooking energy. Boom. Why you always want to know what I'm cooking? Man, I'm a chef, brethren. I can chef, but I just don't choose to. And listen, boom. Are you is the club on tonight or tomorrow? Are you dancing on the coconut tree? Or are you dancing on the breadfruit tree again? Or what going on? Friday. Okay, so far it's still at work, boom. KK's Kitchen putting in that work. Guys, it's just crazy, right? You're grown adults. You're acting like children. Who does that stuff? Good in you, says Coach Bean Ream. Yeah, man, you come up here, hit the link, and speak your mind, guys. That's all it is. I keep it simple, and I like to be with people that keep it simple. And we don't want to make things stressful, right? If I go to somebody's live, that person doesn't want to speak to me, guess what? They don't have to speak to me because I'm still going to speak to the host where I came to check them out. It's as simple as that. You cannot stop me, right? And if you choose to say you're going to go hide in the bush now because I'm here, that's on you, right? You can't tell me I can't come over here. And the last thing I'm going to do is tell somebody, don't talk to this person. I will never say that to you guys. I will never. You're going to have to figure it out yourself. We're going to have to try to throw some side hints to just keep an eye out for that person. But there's no way we will ever come on here and tell you, don't go to that page. Don't talk to this person because you would be just as bad as them. Okay. Let people figure it out for themselves. You understand? I mean, at the end of the day, if you see it's getting nasty, if you truly know me and you see something happening in my chat, you will know there's something wrong. And you will text me on the side and say, hey, Reds, is something really going on with you guys? And I will say, I don't know what the problem is, but something is clearly not right. I don't need to get into details. But yeah, you can see it. If you know the person that you're always visiting, it's easy to tell. The signs are there. I'm scared to come up. The bully is here. Who's the bully? Kevin, don't be a chicken, man. Okay, don't be a chicken. People want to see who you are. People want to know who you are. Hit the link and come up, man, and stop acting like a baby, man. I'm the big baby around here. There's only one baby online, big baby ninja. Okay, yes, as my sister would say, I have a warm baby bottle back there waiting for me, and I can handle that. I'll come up in a few minutes if I can. Absolutely, the link is there, Coach Reem. I see you in the position before, Reds, and you handle it well. You know why I handle it well, KK? Because the people that were surrounding me put me in my place. They said, Reds, don't jeopardize what you're building here. The community has worked around you. They have earned your trust. They see that you're a genuine person. Don't allow some of these people that are trying to break it down to bring you out of character and make you lose the little bit of respect that you've built on your platform, right? And they put me in place. And that's why I say a community is strong, because sometimes You need somebody to check you right before you make a mistake, or else that's how a lot of people end up in prison or behind bars for so long because somebody didn't check them and say, bro, let's go. This is not worth it. This is not worth it. Right. And now that person's in prison for life or, passed away or whatever the case is. So much situations can be avoided if a real friend stood up by your side and said, listen, let's go. Let's go. This is not the place for us. I can sense danger. I can sense that something is not right. Calm down. Don't drink so much, or whatever the case may be. You understand what I'm saying? But we had chances of alerting them, and nobody ever does. That's what I'm saying. Nobody ever does. So a true friend will tell you when you're wrong. A true friend will call you out, even though it knows it might make you upset, right? So that's all I'm saying. A pig can't be a chicken. And listen, eagles don't fly with seagulls, right? We don't fly with pigeons. But at the same time, if you got to be diligent, you got to keep your eyes open. And if you know the person you're dealing with, that's what it is. Red, where is the link? The link is there on the community page, guys. You'll see the capital A. Just read what it says, then click more. And when it says more, you'll see the link. Facts. Always keep your eyes on the prize. Absolutely. Send back the link, bro. Yo, boom. I said the link is there. I'm done with Kelly. You might have to come back up and show them again. Boom. Click on the community page, the latest post. Okay, yoga. Yes, I got a great community. And yes, sometimes there's going to be a snake in your community, but eventually you'll find them out. You'll find out who they are. Diana, how you doing? Welcome in as well. Welcome in. Guys, feel free to hit up each other and, touch base if you don't know each other already. Everybody in here is great people, great community, and we're all on the same wavelength. We're all adults just trying to get our little thing and enjoy the little bit of time we have on YouTube. Okay, so feel free. Auntie G with the 5 gift membership. Oh, wow. Thank you, Auntie. Big up yourself. Thank you. Flow State. Hey, Sophie says Novelty Queens. Boom. It's not working with G. Yo, boom. We might need a teacher up here to show boom again. Keisha H, Coach Mean Reem, 60 Plus, and Sophie. You guys have all got membership. Allison Map, Nicholas's Journey. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Kevin's TV sent the Flow State. Kevin, why are you not in the blue? I thought I gave you a blue earlier. Boom, go on the red page and click read more, and then first community post, and the link is there. I don't think has Boom ever been on my live, on a split live before. I think he has. I'm good, Red's Room. Big respect, says Diana. Yes, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, my friend. Miss G, quit with the mister. Boom is not figuring it out, is he? Let's see. Okay, thanks, Auntie. Novelty. Hey, Allison. Don't know if I said hello already, but it's all good. Kevin's Worldwide TV says you did. Okay, nice. I'm old. My memory's going, Kevin. Love me, man. One burner. Love me. I only got 2 burners working in the head right now. How do you join? Guys, go to the community page. You'll see the big letter A. It's a Nigerian A. It's a letter pack that's created for content creators. Read what it says and then press more. And when you press more, you'll see the link below. Press more. Just go to the community page. Click the A. Read the comment. Click more, and then you should see the link. Just click the link. It automatically brings you up. Come on, Coach Mean Reem. You know this already. You've done this before. Step your game up, girl. The teacher's coming back up again. Oh my God, you guys brought the teacher back again, and she's not happy. Look at her. She is not happy because she taught you guys and you weren't listening. Go ahead, Kelly.
Who needs to get a spanking? Okay, so I'm gonna go and do. I was on the live.
This is hilarious.
Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, let me get out of here. Oh, I was on the live. Wait, my bad. Okay, so this. Okay, you only can do it on the mobile. And Coach Mean been here before, so she should know. But
she should
go on the phone. It only can be a phone. You can't be on the live and the phone. So you go to posts. So you go to the post. Everybody knows about the community post. Yep. So the last post is going to be this big A. And then, it says, sorry guys, fire alarm went off, beginning of the stream. I will reset. And then you hit the read more, and there is the link. You have to hit the read more, and you hit that button, and then you'll be able to get on live. All right. Any questions? Any questions while I'm up here?
I got
No?
it. I'm coming up now.
All right. Bye bye.
Oh my God, Kelly, this was my life when Reds back in the day. I know, right, Goga? I was the worst student ever. You can't try it while she's up. You got to try it now. Boom. You can only try it when one person comes down. When one person's up, it doesn't allow you to bring up another person until they're finished. So feel free, hit it up. Kevin Worldwide TV, One Burner TV, big up yourself. All right, so boom, you missed out. Somebody, oh, I got two people coming up at once. That was weird. Boom. Sorry. Listen. You guys both clicked the button at the same time. Coach Meem Reem got pushed out while you clicked. Both of you came up at the same time. Coach, listen, just stay there. We'll bring you up eventually, okay? Boom, Wagwan, big up yourself.
Yeah, bro. Everything good?
Yeah, so how do you handle something like this? Because you know you've been down this road already. You know you have a story to tell. You know you have people that you can't be around, but at the same time you cannot support. Coach Meem Reem, you guys both pressed it at the same time. Let him talk, and then I'll bring you up after. Yeah.
My story, just my story, me not really talk my story to all that.
No, you don't have to talk names. You don't have to talk names. You just have to talk the situation. How do you deal with that?
My team did in a situation where a whole heap of bring down did a go on with whole heap.
Yeah.
Me just distant myself, till all people put out videos say, oh, we man call me, check me, say, when him pop up before the really watch certain things. We don't really make certain things get through. We just continue to do what we have to do. But at the end of the day, everybody go about them part, we go about few part, and I just say there. And
Yes.
if somebody asks you what go on, we tell them how it is. Back then, we never used to talk. We used to keep it on a low, make everybody think say we good and everything. But back then, now, if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you, bro, sorry guys, I'm Jamaican. How it is.
Yeah.
But otherwise than that, me just kind of just low certain things. Me not bring up certain, me not throw gas in a fire. Me just low you way there.
And I fully understand that. I get that. And but listen, sometimes it's really tough because there's two friends that you met and you ran with, and now they're in your chat doing some stuff that you don't like. You find very disrespectful. And it's hard to approach both of them without offending them. You know what I mean?
You know, one time, me post one video and somebody text me, you need to allow YouTube alone because you don't know if you edit. I was like, okay. And I don't know the person. Then use a fake account come over there. About them go up and him go reply to you. Thank
And nothing wrong with that. Somebody was probably just trolling you because they wanted to troll you. But it could possibly have been somebody you know too.
Yeah. So I just read YouTube is a big platform and I don't know why people are gonna try for bad mind eat your feet and this. They can't take up their phone and make a video and man share for them video go viral and feel. But at the end of the day, then choose to watch now. Then see your thing, then see you watch your thing, then feel like a lot of people don't know say YouTube take a lot out of people, you know. It take
Yes.
a lot of a lot. It take a lot, and a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers sit down and talk about their journey, like oh you would have talk about it. Some people don't know.
Well, the reason I like to talk about mine is because I want people to understand that yes, it's going to be rough times, it's going to be good times, sad days, bad days. Certain days, like a friend called me today and she said she didn't know if she wanted to go live because she had to make a choice between her and something that was happening in the family. I go, listen, you don't make that choice. It's very obvious. Your family comes first. Your family comes first. YouTube comes second.
You know, say from father, it's a 2 month now, I see my daughter.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Okay,
you know how long it's been since I seen my daughter, bro?
okay, because I'm
7
working though. I'm
years.
not gonna look for her. I'm not gonna go for her. I'm gonna look for her. You see me? I'm gonna look for her tomorrow and see where she dey on and thing. So
Okay, good.
tomorrow now, me not even know how it live I go go, but me go try do a style same way. You see me? Cause me can't go just go up there
Well, you
to go
can't
look
do
for
that.
her
You can't do the
and
back road thing.
but me still I go live still, you know.
Okay, good, good, good.
Still, all if me not do not much, me still a show about trade. Me still a did the Simone, say me did the Misty, say me did the make this thing go. I
Yeah,
want to do
man.
me know. I
Keisha's
do that
right
too, you know.
there, and one burner Kevin is right there watching you too.
Keisha make us
Yes. Oh, did we lose Boom?
me met some people on YouTube that way. It come like a long time, like Father God did just a wait for me meet. Uno, me nah
Yes,
can tell you like
yes,
Father God test me.
yes.
Like like in test me if see if me can hold it, if me can hold the pressure, if me to certain it.
No, I agree with you 100% because it sometimes feel like that. We meet people that it's almost like you knew them from grade school. It's kind of crazy, man. It's like from the same neighborhood or something.
Yeah.
Boom is just tripping out.
Sorry
This
about
is
that. I did I get
this
a
is
call.
Canada,
Keisha,
Canada to Jamaica Wi-Fi.
yo, Red, low my Wi-Fi no man. Low my Wi yo, that man chinny yo, me no want chinny sing about my Wi-Fi no bro. Relax no man.
All right, all right, all right.
You
Jay
know, but
Cichlin, how you doing? Welcome in.
as me say guys, Keisha, we there here, Keisha. As me say guys, me glad for your support of now give me. Me post guys, you know watch how me not post no video. I just the timing. Not drive to move on like that. But anytime we drive active and you see them. But boom Wi-Fi. I know watch on the rates. I know me hard me there, you know. I know,
Well, Boom, thank you for
but
stopping. Thank you
as
for
I said,
thank you for coming up. I appreciate it though, man. Honestly.
real YouTube, I big up Holy Fire, big up Bless, big up Jai, big up we are support the thing, we are tuning, can I tell you, we are some real supporters, and I thank God for it, man.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, man. So guys, big up yourself, boom they here, I'm going in the comments, so Reds, not the party, anything you say in the Reds are code, you know. By the Reds,
Well, no, it's
anything
not
they are
true. That's
code.
not true, bro. That's not true. That's only
Yeah,
my
man,
opinion. It's
them,
only my
Reds,
opinion. It's only my opinion. Don't put me under pressure like that. I can't handle pressure, bro.
yo,
If I
anything you see are code, and they are working Reds. Anything you see are code.
big
Don't
up, my
talk, you
brother.
know, bro.
Big up, big up.
All right.
Yo, Boom is awesome. I love that guy. He's awesome. Everything about that guy is his energy. Guys, feel no ways. The link is still there. We might as well continue this so you can get up here while you can. It's going on 2 hours. So on the 2 hour, it's gonna actually flip and start spinning, and then we gotta refresh it. But listen, it's here. The link is here, guys. Sticklet, how you doing? Welcome in, man. Long time no see. Hopefully everything's good. As you can see, I got my $sign back, my monetization and back. It's good to see you over here, man. Kadeen, big up yourself. You don't know. Novelty, code is the new slang back now. Yeah, back home. Yeah. He says everything I say is code. No, there's no code over here. That it's just my opinion. I'm not taking on all that pressure. Kevin says, Kadeen, go up. Where's Coach Bean Ream? Is she still here, Coach? Click the link. It's a first come, first serve basis, guys. So whoever gets it first, Coach Mean Ream just had a nice quick one, but Boom hit it at the same time, and it chose him over Coach for some strange reason. I have no control over that. But only one person can come up at a time, and it only works with whoever clicks it first, right? So maybe Boom actually clicked it just before she did.
He wants to do the moonwalk. Mister, don't keep putting
So let's get some music in and let's find out. Oh, there's Coach Mean Ream. We got her. We got her. We got her. We got her. Whoa, Coach Mean, what's happening? What's happening?
Hey, what's up,
How you
Red?
doing, my friend? How you doing?
How are you? too,
Bright and fresh. You look like you just came back from JA. What's going on?
did.
Oh, you
I
did. You did. Oh,
Yes,
snap. How
I
was your
was there.
vacation?
It was amazing. We were there for a week. We went last week.
Where'd you go? If you don't mind me asking.
We were in the grill. I put up a
Nice.
vlog. That shows me you don't on my channel.
Oh man, that's what I hear all the time.
I just posted a vlog. I posted the part one of my
Okay,
vacation vlog. I posted it a few days ago. So if you get a chance, check it out.
absolutely. Now I know that's definitely going to be checked out. How you said you were there for a week?
Yeah.
What did you eat? Talk to us.
Everything. Everything.
Everything and anything.
Pineapple, ackee and saltfish, cow foot and bean, escabeche fish, steamed fish,
Oh my
roast
God!
fish,
Stop it, man. I'm
jerk
headed there in a I'm
chicken.
headed there in a couple of weeks, so I know what it feels like. So I'll
Oh
be
my
going for
God, I
mine.
love it. Where you going?
I'm going to Trelawney, so we'll see how that
Oh
goes.
my God, good country food.
It's okay as long as it's good. I don't really mind, you
No,
know.
that's the best.
So how you doing otherwise than that?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Well, as you notice, I got my monetization back. I'm back in the
Yes,
YouTube streets, so they
yes,
can't stop
yes.
me. So one of the first topics we wanted to pop off is how do you deal with people in your chats that don't agree with each other? And sometimes even you as the content creator don't know that there's a problem between those two. But should they be why are they terrified to talk in your chats because that other person is there? How do you deal with that? Or if it's you that's in the chat and you saw somebody you don't agree with, how do you deal with that?
Well, if I'm in the chat and there's someone in there that I don't really mess with, I just act the same. That doesn't bother me. That stuff
You just
shouldn't really
continue to chat.
just continue with I just chat. But if I had a situation in my chat once where there were two people that started arguing
Yes.
and shut it down, I address it immediately and I'm like, okay, I understand that you two don't vibe with each other, but we're not doing that here.
So
We're
you
not
called him
doing
you called him out in the chat.
yeah, I call it out. Like
Good,
I
good.
have a mouth, so I speak up. So I told them to stop.
So I'm
But
curious, how did that turn out? How did they handle that? How did they handle that when you called them out?
I mean,
Did
they
they stop
stopped.
instantly?
Yeah, they stopped doing what they were. They stopped it, and one of them messaged me on the side and apologized.
Yeah.
It's just not.
It's
I
not
mean, I can
appropriate.
stop people from feeling how they feel. Like everybody's not going to get along. That's fine, but not here. Not in my chat. Like if you two don't like each other, you know how they say, take it outside.
Yeah.
Take it outside.
No, but you're true. I personally find it very disrespectful that people will come up on your chat. You're having a great conversation with everybody, including them, and all of a
Right.
sudden they decide to go left and just throw everything off and bring this negative aura, this negative feeling in your community. If you don't call it out, I think it's very infectious if you don't deal with it then and there. But that's my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, just call it out. You can't be afraid of people feeling away. Like I think sometimes some content creators don't want to rock the boat too much because they don't want people to stop liking them.
Yes.
But like you can't like I'm not gonna allow somebody to come in my chat and be disrespectful.
And this is not the same type of disrespectful as a type of
Like a
trolls that
troll.
come in. Yeah, this
Right.
is something they're throwing words at each other that
Right.
you know that they're going after each other, and
Yeah.
people are sensing that something's wrong, and now your conversation means nothing anymore. Now they're focused on these two, and it kind of disrespects your stream on a whole.
Yeah. And it's just, I don't know if people really think of it as them, the people that are doing it. I don't know if they think that they're being disrespectful, but even more so than that, it's just you're killing the vibe, man.
Oh,
Like you are
look what Kelly wrote. That's a really good one too, Kelly.
what
What about people
I
who
can't
talked
speak.
about you behind your back and then try to speak to you in other chats?
What about people who talked about you behind your back? Who
Yeah.
cares? Like everybody talks about everybody behind the
No, but then tries to speak to you in the same chat.
okay, let me just say this. I'm an adult. I'm 47 years
Yep.
old. I'm very well aware that people are going to say stuff about me behind my back.
It's
That
almost a
doesn't,
given. It's a
it
given.
doesn't like that's a non-factor to me. Like
Nish, big up, welcome in.
And if they speak to me, I'll speak to them. I don't. What's the big deal?
That's what I would do. I would just put on a clown mask and put on this fake smile and still continue to
It's not even
still
a fake
continue with the
smile.
conversation.
Like they spoke
Tina
to me.
Mo show, big up, welcome in.
That stuff doesn't really like you. I don't know. That doesn't bother me. Like I'm well aware that people are gonna say stuff and they're gonna have opinions or they're gonna talk about you. They're gonna say stuff. Um,
What I'm
whether
saying is, you're a different breed. You're a different breed, okay?
yeah,
You're a stronger woman. You've been down the road. You know you've been married once or twice, and you know the bull. You don't deal with the crap.
once or twice.
You don't deal with the crap, okay? You don't deal with the crap. You know what's up. You've been around adults. You've been around kids. You've grown up as a teenager. So why is it that people come on here, big old adults, and they're still acting like teenagers in these conversations? That's the part that really bugs me.
Yeah, it's like I think sometimes
Randy,
everybody's
go big up.
development is different. Everybody's tolerance is different. Some people are more sensitive than others.
Yes. And this is why I say terrified to speak, because the people that are more sensitive, that don't really want to get into a conflict, but yet still want to support the person that they're on, they'll just sit in the background and not say a word while the conversation is going on. And I don't think that's fair for them.
Yeah, there was a content creator that felt like they were being bullied by another content creator, and they messaged me, well, they texted me on the side and told me that whenever that person enters the chat, they're not going to say anything. They'll just be in the background because they felt that they were being bullied by that person.
And I get those a lot too.
If I felt like somebody was trying to bully me, I would address it head on. I'd be like, is there an issue? Like, if there's an issue, then say it.
Not everybody's the same. Not everybody's the same.
Don't need to do that. Like, say it. But I would encourage them to say it to me. Like, if you have an issue with me, say it. Like, say what you gotta say. Like, it's either we're gonna agree or disagree, and then life goes on, right?
But you see, the thing is, coach, the thing is, the person is so non-confrontational. They don't even want to mention it to you because they don't want to feel that that person is going to say you said this or turn on you, or you told them that you said this person said. They're trying to stay away from every bit of conflict.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're still on your channel trying to support you, but they're terrified to speak because of this other person is on your live.
I think that's sad, though. Isn't that sad?
It is very sad. It is very sad. And I don't even know how to address that one, because sometimes you don't know. Like Kelly told me, she comes to my live and there's somebody that's on my live that doesn't like her. I'm like, who doesn't like Kelly? What the hell is going on? You know? But clearly somebody must have an issue with her, and she sometimes doesn't feel like talking on here. I don't like that. I really despise that. But I know we can't control people's behavior, but this is why I decided to have the conversation about it.
Yeah, but
it's tough, right? Because it's really sad.
Like I was saying before, it really depends on the person, right? Because some people, if they know that someone doesn't like them, that it affects them. You know, they want to be liked. They want everybody to like them. And then other people, my philosophy and what really has helped me in life in general is I have a general understanding that everybody's not going to clap for you and everybody's not going to like you.
Yeah.
And that kind of helps. So if somebody doesn't care for me, it's not going to stop me from doing what I got to do. It's not going to stop me from speaking if I want to speak. It's not going to, but that's me. I'm well aware, understand that. And it's really difficult to tell somebody else to be like that because not everybody's like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Novelty Queen says the same thing. But you're a stronger person. But there are people out there who just are non-confrontational. And I don't know how they're going to get around it. But sometimes as a content creator, if you're on your channel and you spot that kind of stuff, you need to call it out too. You need to check them and say, listen, guys, this is not the place for this. This needs to stop. We'll deal with this offline. I agree with that, Coach. Coach, have you ever been in, what do you say? Kelly says, Coach, have you ever been messy before? Define messy, Green Vegan.
Yeah, you got to define messy.
She's Jamaican, eh? So don't get it started. she'll toss down. Well, until she types it in, yeah. What else? What else you got there?
Yeah. What else am I doing with myself, or what else do I have?
Well, we know you just came back, and you're probably
No, I
pissed
think
off that
well,
you're back in the U.S. instead of sitting on the beach. We already know that part because I don't like that feeling either.
but you know what? Like whenever I'm leaving Jamaica, I feel so sad. Like that last day is a sad day. How long are you gonna stay when you
It's
go?
only for a week. I gotta stay away because I
Yeah, I
have to
say the
cover my
same thing.
time.
I'm like, it's only a week.
It
But
is
other
only a
people are
week.
like, a week is a long time, and I'm like, not in
No,
Jamaica.
it's
Like that.
not. It's not.
Gone. I
Soon
need
as
a whole.
as soon as you quint your eyes, them it's
It's
over. It's
time.
like you're going back home.
Yeah.
You want to read what Tina Mosho said there? Let's see.
Yeah, Tina said, I can see what Tina said. Tina's popped right up. Hi, Tina. I feel that sometimes people can feel bullied easily. Yes, I'm not siding with bullying, but it is a misfortune that some people find themselves in a victim space often. That's true.
Always offended. Listen,
What?
I've been trying to get Tina up here because I hear
Yeah.
that she is a spoken person and the stuff that she
Yeah, she
speaks
is. Yeah,
is
she
some
is.
deep stuff. But every time I try to get her up here, we keep missing
So
connections.
maybe
But
after I'm done, Tina will come up. Tina.
you got endorsed right there by the boss,
Oh,
okay?
Tina.
Because people talk good things about you, Tina. Honestly, the stuff that I hear on the streets is that you're a very spoken person. And I'm not just talking spoken like whatever. It's all knowledgeable and motivational, inspirational stuff. And I have yet to hear it, but I want to hear it first on my channel.
But I'm sorry, not to sorry, Red. I didn't mean to cut you off. I like what Tina was saying. Like someone is always offended, like they feel like they're always in like they're a perpetual victim.
Yes.
Everything
Let's
is
talk about that one too.
that's a thing too.
Let's talk about that one too. The person that always thinks that they're the victim when they come
They're
into
the
your life,
victim.
knowing that
Yeah.
sometimes they're the ones that's triggering these things, right?
Right. Right.
How do you
Or
deal with that one?
they don't really see they could be an action that they've done or something that has happened that they don't really realize how it was perceived by other people. But then when people react, then it's, oh, everybody's bullying me, or everybody's ganging up on me.
Yeah.
But not really. It's, it's, I don't know, the victim stuff. I really don't. It's hard for me to talk about it because it's hard for me to
Yes.
talk about it because I understand that it's an internal struggle for some people, and they don't
Yes.
even realize that they're doing it.
Well worded. Yep. Well worded. That's exactly what is an internal
What
struggle.
is the
And
second part?
rebounding with Cheryl says, yes, victim mentality.
Yeah, and that's tough because that could be exhausting. Like dealing with someone that's that's a constant, that's always in the position of being victim. It's it is nuanced, Tina. It is, and it's hard to talk about, and it's hard to talk about because you don't want to seem like you're being dismissive of anyone's feelings, but at the
Yeah.
same time, we're adults, man.
I know this is the part I just don't get. We're adults. Like, what is happening? Like, this is not high school, man. Cheryl says people just need healing sometimes. People just need
That is
healing.
what it feels like on YouTube sometimes. It feels like high school.
It does.
And it feels like there's been several times when I've had to address something on my channel just because it was something that bothered me or it was something that I felt needed to be addressed. But I always like to give a disclaimer because I'm a straightforward kind of person. Like I'll just
Straight
speak
shooter.
and
Yeah.
say what I need to say. But at the same time, it's not. I like to let it be known that I'm not like necessarily talking bad about anybody. I'm just talking about whatever the situation was, and I didn't appreciate it. That's all.
Tina says people are more comfortable with getting the attention, even if it carries a negative contortion.
You think so, Tina? All the time? I don't know if they're. I don't know. I don't think some people can handle the negative. When it
No, some
turns
people
negative,
can't. Some
they're a
people
victim.
can't.
They become a victim. now everyone's bullying them. So I think people want attention, but when it's not what they want to hear, then now they're the victim.
Hey, that's exactly. Hold on, let me get the horn for that because that's exactly what it is. Now you're the victim, right? Now you're the victim, right?
Yeah, now they're the
Because you
victim. They
didn't
want
get what you.
attention
Yeah,
until because they want the attention. They want everybody to say, "Oh my God, you're amazing, you're wonderful, everything's great and fabulous." They like that. But if somebody comes with a critique, now they're being bullied.
that's a fact. A lot of people can't handle negative. They take it personal. Says love our
Yeah.
toy pups. Novelty says some people can and some people feed off of the negativity. Whoa.
Yeah, true. True, true,
Um,
true, true. True.
Green Vegan says when it Reds, it's hard when you have friends in these sectors and messy people comes in the same space. I know, and that's what caused it. This is why we're talking about this, right? Especially when you built a reputation with some of your people. Then even if you get somebody new and you never knew that they had a problem with that person, and now it becomes real messy. And all you're doing is trying to put your content out there. The last thing you want to do is have to deal with some confrontation from two people in your chat that are there to support you, but they're not.
Like, yeah, like honestly, guys, like, do you guys like? Is it that serious?
It gets
I don't know.
serious. No, it
I'm
gets
kind of
serious
like,
sometimes.
that's why I'm kind of like, what? Like, is it really like, why is it that serious? Maybe that's a better question. Why is it that serious? Where people like harbor feelings and they hold it for a long time and it becomes like drama filled. I don't really understand.
I'll never
I
get it
mean,
either.
I get it,
No, I don't
right?
get it because I'm an adult. I don't get it. But
Right.
maybe, like you
Yeah.
said, there's something wrong with them mentally, right? Because real people deal with real things. This would be something you brush off and say, move on. But for them to
Yeah.
continue
Yeah.
holding, I
Yeah.
don't agree with it.
I've been dealing with community stuff. Like I've been uh in a community for over a year. I can't remember exactly how long now. Maybe since March of 25. Was it March? I think it was around February, March when we started really locking in with the Are You Locked In community.
Yes, yes.
So I've seen other people deal with conflicts here and there and ups and downs and all of that.
Mhm.
But when it gets like when people start like getting personal and all of that, I'm it's a little confused. I'm like, we are adults, man, and we should be focusing on our content and what we want to do on this platform. And I think sometimes, like, if you get too caught up in your community, then instead of focusing on your content, you start focusing on your space in the community. And
Yeah,
that's you messed up right there.
absolutely. Coach
Messed up.
Mainream, I'm going to put you under pressure right now. I got to
Okay.
walk away from here. You're taking over the chat. That's what happens when you're a co-host.
Oh, it's my
That's why you're
oh.
taking over you're going to read everybody's comment till I get back, but I'm still listening. I got to do something quick for my son.
Wait, hurry back though. Okay. Okay, hold on. So, hey, what's up, Harjarine? So, Red had to step away for a second. So, I'm going to be taking over his chat momentarily. He says, and you cannot go, I'm sorry, the boss way said, and you can't go around telling everybody who you have a problem with. Once you unleash it, that person you are talking to may be the messiest person that you don't know. Yes, that I had a situation like that. The green vegan says I was going to order those glasses because they're green. These that I have on. Tina said, if I can make you feel bad for what you did to me or cause other people to side with my victimhood, then I can bully the person inadvertently or covertly. Listen, the bullying comment, the bullying is a problem for me. Like, we are adults. Why are we using the word like bully? I guess there's adult bullies. I guess so. I guess there's adult bullies. And I guess there are people, I can think of a few people that kind of, I guess, would fit that, and they've targeted people and stuff like that. So I get it. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I think who was asking the question before about have I ever been messy? I didn't really. I didn't see what you said something else about that was Green Vegan. You said, am I messy? And then you asked another question, but I can't find it. But when I think of messy, I think of people that are gossipy and like like go around gossiping and talking about people and stuff like that. I think that. What what do you consider messy, Red?
People that is disorderly and disrespectful in my chat. I would just, it's so messy to the point that you can't stand seeing it on there. Like they're getting out of order. But like I said, I don't know how she takes messy as. Is it swearing? Is it disrespecting each other? Is it cursing? I guess it depends on what level of messy she's talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. She said, Coach, you think it's okay? I think it's okay to talk behind somebody's back and be cool in their face.
And so she's asking you that. Is that cool?
Oh, you're asking me. I thought she
Yeah.
was saying that's what I think. Uh,
It's
uh,
tough. It's tough, right?
that's a tough one because, to be honest with you, are you talking about a friend or are you talking about just a
Just
general person?
YouTube. This is YouTube
If
talking
it's
about.
just YouTube, then yeah. Yes. Because people do that. Like I'm fine with that. I know people talk. I've had situations where people have come to me and told me that other people have said X, Y, and Z about me. And it was very nasty things like that. They said they called
Wow.
me D word, they've said all kinds of stuff. And that it is what it is.
It seems like this is a topic that really everybody's faced.
Everybody do. We're on a platform, and most of the people in these communities came onto YouTube to be a content creator. So when we first start, everybody is like around the same level.
Yeah.
Everybody is learning YouTube. They all have the same idea of starting their channel for the purpose of becoming monetized and becoming a content creator. And then once you start entering into a community, people start making, they start making friends, I'm in quotes, right?
Yep.
And then some people start taking YouTube more serious than others. Other people get more focused on the community and focused on what's happening within the community. And other people start, hey, I need to focus on my content. And they start
Yeah.
really locking on their content. Their channel starts to grow, and other people kind of hang around the same place.
Yep.
And then it becomes something else.
Yeah.
Right?
The stagnant person is watching the successful
They
person.
start, and they talk, and people talk, and they say
Yeah.
stuff about you. They talk about you. This is YouTube. This is not like people can become friends, but you have to look at other content creators as your coworkers. Now, would
Yes.
you ask that about a coworker? Would you say, oh, if a coworker talks about me behind my back, they can't speak to me at all? They shouldn't, when they see me, they shouldn't say hello?
Savage.
That's not like your coworkers might say something about you behind your back, but in your face, they're gonna say, hello, how are you? Da, 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 da. And that's fine. I don't think
Yeah.
that's I don't
And
know.
what did we say last week about coworkers? You like
Not your friend.
no, you said something. I like to keep it. You said something funny. You said I like to keep it. I just can't remember what it was. I like to keep my haters real haters, not fakes. I can't remember what it was, but it was funny. It was something funny. The boss way says, and
Actually, I was cooling in the. No, actually, we were coming back last Friday. We came back last Friday.
The boss way says, and you cannot go around telling everyone who you have a problem with. Once you unleash it, that person you are talking about may be the messiest person that you don't know. Very true. Very true. You put your trust in that person. Next thing you know, they're spilling it to 50 different people. And all of a sudden, your name is being called everywhere. Better you just keep your mouth shut and stay away from them.
Like, what is it saying? People on, like, especially if
Yes.
you're talking about YouTube. people, I'm gonna take my glasses off for this. I'm gonna look y'all in the face.
Okay.
Hello. People on YouTube are your co-workers. Okay, these are not your friends. Now, some people you become friends with. You can become friends, but these are your co-workers. Look at it as that, especially if you're a content creator and other people are content creators. Co-workers. Now, you're gonna become more cool with certain people, but if you look at it that way, it will take some of the edge off and you won't take everything so personally. And you won't take it so personally when people aren't engaging in your content the way you want them to,
Yes.
because you understand that they are your co-worker and they're also working on their own thing. They're on YouTube to grow their channel at the end of the day. Okay?
There's a lot of
So
conversation there. I wish I can keep a catch up to all these conversations. Some good questions too.
Kelly said, nah, it's just messy and jealous. Who's jealous? Like, what? Messy and jealous birds? Who's that? What?
She says she loves your glasses too, the green glasses. And she only reason they get them because they're green.
The comments that are coming up for me, I must be like the new comments because I'm seeing somebody named Eve just entered or said something.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. So, Eve, how you doing? Welcome in. But I appreciate you, Coach. I appreciate you as always. You know, I like people's genuine opinions. I like to hear people talk the real stuff. Yeah. And sometimes even us doing this might make somebody in the chat or somebody that might be facing this right now say, listen, you're right. I don't need to go over there and listen to this person. I can go over there and talk. Nobody can stop me. You know what I mean? I really like that person. I shouldn't allow them to stop me from talking in that person's chat. And maybe
I hope that does that, because first of all, what can they really do to you? Like, we're online. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do to you?
No, but some people go to different cores. They'll go down to taking pictures of you and making things of you, you know, photoshopping this, making you look like this person. It can get really nasty, right? So you got to be careful of that, right? Especially if you have your kids and all that kind of stuff out here. If they want to go hard, they will put things up there.
They can mock you and stuff like that. So it can get nasty. And that's one thing I don't really like. I don't like that. I like that. I don't find that stuff funny, but
nobody does. It's a different level of disrespect, right? Now you're getting into, tarnishing your name. This, or you might have to get people involved to take them down and report them, because now this is not funny anymore in any sense of the word. Your hatred for me has gone so far that you're going to go after my kids. You're going to go after my family, put pictures out there saying this and saying that. That's how dirty it can get. So I want everybody to be aware of that, right?
Yeah. And the bigger you get, like, there's some content creators I watch that are like, they've done really well. They're at the level where we would like to be. And it gets really dirty. There are entire channels dedicated to, like,
we've all seen them.
Every single video that they do, and like really being like, you guys, for anything that we've said in here, and if anyone thinks that they've been bullied for real, you don't know what bullying is. Go check out some of these reaction channels that react to
the nasty stuff, man.
God.
Yeah,
it's bad. Okay. And I mean, they watch the entire, I watch reaction channels, or I've seen reaction channels of vloggers, people that show like their children and their lives. And I mean, some of these reaction channels really get down and dirty. Okay. So if your goal is to be a content creator, a part of that goal has to be to learn to have tough skin. And I know we hear that a lot. Oh, you got to have tough skin. Oh, you got to have tough skin. No, seriously, you've got to have tough skin.
Yes. Eva Kika, thank you for the membership. I know we've known each other for a very long time. Thank you very much. Optimistic Niche One. Thank you for the donation to the Sun Fund. I call it the Sun Fund because any money I make here goes directly into my son's account. I do not keep
Aw.
anything for myself, guys. That's something I've always stuck by. I'm just glad to have you guys back because I need the members. I need to use my stickers. The members is what I'm looking for. Okay. So give me members. That's what I want. So I can put more letters on so you guys can type them in the chat. Optimistic Niece, I've seen you leave a message saying, where have you been all this time? This is where you're missing. Okay. This is the place that we talk about real things as adults and we still have fun and we still play music. It's just a vibe and that's all it is. I appreciate you. Go ahead. Being coach. There's a lot of talking here. There's a lot of stuff that we missed.
Yeah.
Novelty Queen says facts. The bigger you get, the more scrutiny you will receive.
It's the
Absolutely.
truth.
The haters
And
come out in hordes.
like I mean, I my mouth was agape. I was like, whoa. It was they don't they I mean no holds barred. And then what a lot of these channels started doing, these reaction channels, they're faceless. The person that is scrutinizing the other person is faceless. So they just going crazy on
Keyboard
them.
assassins. That's what we call them. Keyboard assassins. You'll never see their face. You just see the
You don't see their
typing.
face. It's not
Yeah.
even typing. It's they're actually doing videos and lives on YouTube
Oh,
reacting
snap.
to
Oh,
the vlog of somebody and they're going in on them. Like
and why are you supporting that?
no, I'm telling you, this is what happened.
I'm trying to call you out.
It's not calling me out. Like honestly,
He just shows up.
I'm the type of person. No, I'm the type of person that likes to look at all things because if my goal is to be a YouTuber, right?
Yes.
Then I need to know what I'm getting into.
Yes.
So I need to see how real it gets. So I have to see that. I like to look. I'm not like, but I look at that.
Well, there's nothing wrong with making yourself aware of your surroundings. So I guess that's.
Listen,
I just
serious.
can't watch. I can't watch violence. I can't watch
What?
YouTube
Why is
videos where people are beating up each other and girls are pulling out each other's hair. I just
no.
because I have a daughter, I have a son, so that kind of stuff really is disturbing to me. To think that your kids could be out there and this could happen to them because and somebody's gonna film it instead of stopping it. So those things you got to be aware of too, right?
Yeah, not that kind. It's not violent like that. I mean, it's really at the end of the day, it's all entertainment.
Yeah.
It's just they don't hold anything back on these reaction channels. But I can watch that because I even trolls, like when I have trolls in the chat and stuff like that, like some people immediately delete them and remove them and that's it. Like they just remove them. I like to see what the trolls are saying because in reality, everybody, like I said before, they're not going to clap for you. Everybody's not going to be positive. So if all you're hearing are positive things, how are you growing?
Yeah.
'Cause that's not me.
Kelly says here, I was once on a live when Coach got talked about and I didn't like it. And so how did you deal with it, Kelly? I was once on a live with Coach and got talked about. I didn't like it. So somebody was talking bad about you, Coach, and Kelly was upset about it.
I told you, people talk.
Yeah. I don't pay such people mind because I know they could never keep that same energy in person. Whoa. Whoa. But you'll never see them in person, so you're right. Because the people that keep that kind of energy in person might think twice before you dump them in them. Thank you for coming on, member Ninja. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Right, Queen. Keep that energy. Keep that same energy when you see me, says Green Vegan. And you guys are, you know what? Bravo to you, ladies. Bravo to you guys for coming up here and speaking. I usually only have one or two people. I think there's like 4 or 5 that showed up today that came up here and actually touched base. I like that because it shows me that this is affecting more than one person.
Yeah, it is. It's serious.
So how do we move forward with this with your communities that you're in? Do you remind people that, hey, listen, this is not the thing. Just either you call them out directly or you just deal with it one time.
I think that anybody, I don't, you know what? I think people are going to feel how they're going to feel, right? So the way that I feel about things is not going to be the way that somebody else feels.
Yeah.
in my opinion, the way that I approach YouTube so that I stay sane and stay focused is I understand that in communities, and I got some real people that we talk on the phone, all of that.
Yes.
Sure. But in general, the way that I approach my things is I look at it as everybody is a coworker. And how would I approach people at work?
Sandra, welcome in, Sandra.
Hey, what's up, Fluffy? So when you look at it that way, you don't take it as personally. And you just understand that, and then if somebody has critiques from me, which they have before, I've dealt with that before, I can hear it. Like but I prefer people to be straight up, like talking in codes and subliminals and all of this. I don't really get it. Like if you have an issue with me directly, state like what's the problem? What did
They're not going to tell you because they're behind the screen.
Well then, oh well. Like,
oh well, exactly. Just let it go and move on. Let it go and move on, man. Straight up. Miss TT in the building. Thank you, Miss TT. Diva's in the building as well. Thank you for the memberships. Thank you for coming back, guys. I appreciate all of you. If you don't know who's on the screen, you better know. It's Coach Mean Reem, back from JA, and she's not happy right now.
God, sweet JA. If you've never been to Jamaica, or if you haven't been in a while, please.
Sassy's in here too. Sassy just reached in too.
Hey, what's up, Sassy?
Oh, she's saying something. Maybe you could read that. Sassy's in there. Maybe you could read what she said.
I was on a live once and they were talking about coach, and I said something. People should be grown and only speak on people when they're there. But if someone thought the same, this world would be 100.
100, yeah, 100.
I was on live one. Only one time they was talking about me.
I know. I get more than that. One is like minuscule. Come on, Coach, do better than that. Get some more haters, please.
All right, I'm not confident, man.
Get some more haters, Coach. That's what we need to do out here.
I got haters, but some of them
gifted memberships: Tina Mosho, Sandra Robinson, Golden Diamonds. Oh my God, Brittany family. Oh, Perv, I don't even know all these names. Let's go. Rohit Sharker, Capano Vlogs, Pitts Life, Unique. There's a lot of people here. Who donated? Who did that one? Oh, Miss TT Mix Vlogs. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Josephine is in here too. Sweet. Bosadie. Thank you, Miss TT. There's a lot of names here, guys. We'll have to go over the end. Was that Life with Tashera? Oh, right. That's another great company right there. The great lady, great exercise. She loves to have fun. Oh, man. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate the members more than I do the donations, guys. I got to tell you that because that's where my energy is. With the members, we talk, we do separate things, and plus I get to use my stickers. So that's what I've been waiting for. Thank you very much, TT. Thank you very much, everybody that's in the chat. Coach Mean Reem, you're smiling. I'm going to be smiling when I'm down in JA. And guess what? Me and TT are going to be down there at the same time. What are the odds?
But you're going to be in Trelawney. Where's
No, she's going to be in a different part. You'd have to ask her if she's in the chat. But we be down there in separate parts, and we're gonna stream live from there and show somebody something unique. go live together from two parts of JA. That's wild.
Oh my God.
Oh
I'm
man.
so jealous. I want to come.
How can you be jealous? You just got back. You just got back, man.
I want to go back.
Well, listen, we appreciate you, my sister. Thank you. And it's good to see you smiling. This is what we're talking about. Real energy, real people, real talk, real conversation. Let's go, baby.
And yes, Red, thank you so much for having me. Guys, listen, learn how to let things roll off your back. People are going to talk about you. Not everybody. When I say this, I mean this from my heart and soul. Not everybody is going to clap for you. People are going to say things about you. People are going to talk about you. As long as they don't call you broke, it's all good now.
Well, there's a difference between being broke and having no money. So broke is a mentality. Broke is a mentality. It's just a word. Right?
Like people are gonna talk about you. And people are gonna say things about you. but it's really how you feel about yourself that matters, and that is so real talk.
Okay, before you leave, you got to read what Novelty just said.
What is Novelty saying?
Starts off with Coach got the celebrity status. That's what my friends and I call it when people chat you. We laugh and we say celebrity status, and then they keep pushing it. Wow. So, Coach, you got celebrity status? Is that what's up?
No, I think it's just saying like people like talk about you when you're not in the room.
Yeah.
So that is what it is. I mean, it happens.
Kadeen
Like I
says,
said,
lovely
like, when
co-host. Kadeen, make sure you connect with Coach Bean Reem.
who's
She
this?
she says, lovely co-host. Yeah, she's from Jamaica too, but she lives in the US
Yeah,
now.
man. And I live in the US. I just came back from. Oh my God! When you land, do you get a patty from the airport?
No, usually what I get is rum. What is it? The white rum mixed with a Red Bull. Just because I want to be on the flight. I just want to not think about anything. And listen, I have
No,
to have the window seat
get
though. I have to have the
tequila.
window seat every time.
Me too.
I have to have the window seat. No question
Me
about it.
too. Like I have to sit in the I have to sit in the window seat because once we fly over Cuba and we're getting real close and the plane starts to descend and you see that coastline.
Beauty.
Woo!
I'm sorry for bringing those memories back, okay? But don't worry, me and Titi will see it on the way down there. Just leave us alone, okay?
Talking about people behind their back is not cool. Listening, eating, just arrived at the desert.
Wow, there's a lot of people in here that just came in. I didn't even see them. Wow. Sorry, guys. Zargos is in here. But don't let me keep you too long, Coach. I appreciate the time that you came up.
Is
I really
Tina
do.
gonna come up?
We can try her. Is she willing to come up if you step down?
Tina, is she still
Convince
here?
her. Convince her.
Tina
I think
Mo for sure. Where you at? Where
convince
Tina
her.
at? Is she still here?
Tina. Oh, let me sound the alarm and see if she'll type in here. Tina. Don't make me have to ring it again. There she is. There she is.
All right.
Yes, I'll come up. All right.
Bye. Have
Hold
fun,
on. Boop,
boss.
boop, boop. You forgot to do the boop, boop, boop.
Boop, boop, boop. And make sure you pop on video.
Okay, definitely. Yes, absolutely.
So I
That
just
was
press
nice. Just press the X and step down. That's it.
Okay. Bye.
All right. The boop, boop, boop. That's an official. That's how we do it officially. Boop, boop, boop. Listen, Tina, hit that link, and then I guess you most likely be the last person to come up before we end it off, even if it's just for a few minutes. We'd appreciate it. Yes, Auntie G is saying, Tina, hit the link. The link. Oh, we got to go through this again. Don't let Tina. Hey, don't let Vegan come up here and have to teach us again. It's going to be pure problems. You didn't see she came out with the ruler last time. Be careful. I don't want to see that ruler. Okay, all right, she got it. Tina Mo Show is in the building, guys. Tina Mo Show is in the building. You don't have to turn on your camera if you don't like. It's fine. People just want to hear who you are and what you're about. Reds, you are not spinning. Okay. All right, Tina, how you doing?
Greetings and salutations. How are you, Reds?
Wow, you sound like a machine. Are you real?
Yes,
Wow.
I'm very real.
Oh, man. That voice, it shocked me. I was like, what the hell is this? Oh, nice, nice.
No, this is my actual voice. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Well, I've been hearing good things about your voice, about your teachings, about your preachings and stuff like that. And I just wanted to hear it for myself. And I needed people in here to hear it as well. And I'm glad you were able to stop by. Let's talk about it. How do we deal with these situations that we've been talking about for the last hour or so?
Where should I start?
Anywhere you
Because there
want.
are so many different things that I took into consideration as it pertains to victimhood, first
Yeah.
and foremost, because that's what I was talking about the most in the chat. I heard
Well, let's
about
talk
the
about
thing
the
about
victim
people.
side then. Let's talk about the
Okay.
victim side. Yeah, let's hear what you think about it.
I have noticed that for the most part, when it comes to individuals who like to weaponize victimhood, a lot of times you don't see it as that because you hear the sad story first. You
Yes.
don't always hear the motivation behind why they're saying what they're saying. So while I do not necessarily side with what people call bullying, I also understand that in this space, you must have thick skin. And so there will be people that will talk about you. There will be people who will say things that you don't agree with. And that's all
Yes.
it boils down to. You said something I didn't like, I didn't agree with it.
Yes.
That's all. Now, if you look at it from the perspective of, oh, they're talking about me, they're saying something negative against me, this, that, and the other, instead of seeing it as a disagreement, there's a problem.
Yeah.
I choose not to stand in line with and agree with those things do not fit who I am as a person. And it's okay for you to have your opinion. Your opinion is your business.
Yeah.
I cannot tell the next person how to think, even about me. Now, I can live the best way I can. I can say things as best as I can, try to be as honest and integral in how I say a thing or being honest and forthcoming. But at the end of the day, everyone is grown
Yeah.
and they're entitled to their own opinion. And just because a person has an opinion, does that mean I have to take it on and wear it or become disagreeable in the space where I need to argue back and forth with a person in order for me to prove that I was right. In the eyes of some people, you will never be right.
Absolutely.
And you
Even
can present all
Queen,
kind of facts.
even Vegan says it's when they pull people in and you have to choose sides. Big up Nina, welcome in as well.
I can say this as it pertains to the choosing sides.
Yes.
There's gonna be a divide. Either you believe what the person is saying or you don't. That automatically puts you on one side or the other. Beyond that, there's the thing of there's truth, then there's lies.
Yeah.
There's fact and there's fiction. There is information, there is misinformation, and then
Yep.
there's
That's
misunderstanding. And
yep.
all three are different. Sometimes I can hear some information and I'm not perceiving it or understanding it in the way that it was given to me. That's a
Yep.
misunderstanding. On the other hand, misinformation is you just lied to me.
Straight.
But it was in a way that you thought that the information you had was correct. That's misinformation. Or
Yes.
I'm not, no, let me take that motive out. It's the thing where I'm trying to misguide you with what I'm saying.
Intentional.
So I tell you something for you to believe something that is not actually true.
Yep.
And then you have the thing of I just don't agree with it. It's not a thing that I'm willing to adopt in my everyday living in my life, you know. And so I take those things into consideration when it comes to people and their attitudes and people. I mean, truth be told, victimization pays.
Yes, it does. And it's very it's kind of one-sided sometimes because people feel sorry for that person.
Exactly. Exactly. But that's the thing. That's how you end up having people rallying around the individual that's the quote unquote victim.
Yes.
Because all it is I was hurt in the situation coming from the victim's
Yeah, I'm
perspective.
almost done. It's 7 o'clock. My son is pressuring me. See that? Just give me a few minutes. I'm almost done, brother. It's okay. Daddy, see, you're done at 6. All right, man. I'm on my life. Beat it, man. All right. You see, I'm being pressured. Go
I
ahead.
see. Um, I see it from the perspective as it pertains to the victim. The victim wants to feel vindicated
Yes.
in one way or another. If they can't beat you with that one-on-one confrontation, you know, then what they'll try to do is spin their victim's narrative to other people to get them to side with them.
It's people do that. It's a fact.
Yeah. And so you have people that feel sorry, oh, poor them, that was they one little puppy, and I can't believe that they talked about them folks' puppy. I'm like, now you know that puppy didn't have two legs, an eye was missing, and everything else. Them folks had an opinion about that puppy that you was so called trying to
You can't
save.
do your live tomorrow.
I'm busy. I'll talk to you in a minute. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
And so sometimes the thing is, when you're trying to spin a story, it becomes more and more fabricated as the time goes on. Because it
Yeah,
goes from, it was just a simple thing, they didn't agree with what I had going on. They said something I didn't particularly like, and it go from that to all of a sudden this person has been bullying me ever since the beginning of time. I should have known when they came into the space they didn't like me, and it's like, wait, hold on, what does that have to do with anything? You have an individual that doesn't like you, or you see a person that you don't necessarily agree with, and now you're
yeah.
trying to get everyone else involved because you feel like you're losing. The only way you can win is to get
Oh,
other people to
this
side with you.
sounds this sounds so real right now because that's what's happening to a lot of people, including
Yes,
myself. It's crazy.
yes.
It's crazy.
And so I just understand that when it comes to victimhood, they will take things, even in their personal lives, and someone abused me when I was younger. And because of that, I have a chip on my shoulder, and you should feel sorry for me. And it always comes up in an inopportune time. It's like we
Yes.
were talking about riding bikes in the sunset, and here you come with a sad story. It's
it's
like
it's
now all of a
it's
sudden it
horrible.
brings down the energy, of what we have going on. People no longer are engaging like they used to because now we got to, oh, poor you. We know, they beat you upside your head, or they did whatever they did to you when you were younger. And it takes away, and it takes all of the attention and puts it on them. The moment someone comes in and say, okay, that's enough of that, can we go back
Yes.
to what we were talking about? Now they become even more a victim because, oh, you're coming against me. You're coming against people who have gone through. Now you representing people. First, it was just your little sad story, but now it's you're weaponizing. Now you're coming against people like me that have been through this and this and this that created this victimhood.
That's very powerful, man. That's some powerful stuff. Guys, it's pretty powerful, right? Walking on eggshells. Walking on eggshells is right. This is why we say Tina, Tina, Tina. Now I see why you say Tina, Tina, Tina. It's very powerful. I'm saying.
I've
Awesome.
seen it. I've seen it in so many different lives. I've seen it in chats, where one thing starts out one way and then next thing you know, everything goes downhill because here comes, the victim Valerie, you know what I'm saying, come in with the sad story and the tissues.
And a box of tissues. Mel
Hmm.
says facts and fiction applies again, stating that we who know the truth are out here too. Life over death. The abuser copies the victim's role just to throw the blame. No accountability for any abuser side. For the abuser side. Wow. So this is deeper than just YouTube then, because it seems like it goes really, really deep. This is more than just people coming in here bullying people in chats. This sounds like it's something that's spread out into the real world.
Oh, it stems from people in the real world. I mean, just because they behind a computer don't mean it ain't real.
Yeah.
It's a big difference between just, oh, this is just a chat bot. They in there
Yeah.
spamming the chat, me, hey, 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 okay, okay, okay. And then it goes from that to people actually having that mindset. I must be the center of attention, no matter what. Like if you've ever had people come into your chat and say, my dog died, my cat got ran over by the tree,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying? It's like, what? My grandma died. Everybody grandma died 12 times. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And they go from chat to chat to chat saying the same thing. And it's like, what's going on here? Well, you have to consider it's the attention, because if that is the case, why are you on here?
Absolutely.
Where
Why
you
are
have
you on here?
complete strangers who are not connected to you in any kind of personal way, but you want to come into a chat where everyone's laughing, everyone's having a good time, everyone's vibing, and here you come with a sledgehammer. Hammer.
Hmm. Adrian, absolutely. That part is the boss way. There's some deep stuff, guys. I didn't expect it to go that deep. Now I see why they call you Tina, Tina, Tina. Okay, but we're gonna have to come with another conversation that's a bit deep for you. Okay, but we love it. We love it. Come speak the truth. Oh my God, says TT. Classic says Red. Yes, she came to talk the truth. Miss TT's hailing you up as well, Tina. First time we're
Thank you.
actually
You
getting to meet
are.
you. So yeah, now we see
Yeah.
why.
Yes. But I had a lot that I thought of when I was in the chat when you all were talking about this. I'm like, because I've seen victimhood weaponized so much, and it's
Yes.
hard to tell a person get over it. But the
Oh
truth of the
yeah.
matter is, they don't want to get over it because it's still useful. The story is still useful to grab your attention, to get your resources. Because the sad people, you said, put your cash app in the chat. We want
Yeah.
to be a
We.
blessing to you. All because, somebody threw their cat in the tree, that they didn't came in and said that.
Yeah. And we've seen that kind of stuff before where people try to manipulate people by trying to purchase them in a
Yes,
sense. And that's not what we do. We don't support that.
yes,
We always
yes.
tell people when we go to people's lives and there's something happening there that's engaging, that we love, that it makes
Hmm.
us laugh, sometimes it just triggers us to help donate because that's part of the process. You're
Right,
entertaining us, and sometimes it just comes out. You don't go to people to try to buy them purposely by giving them super chats for absolutely no reason, because then some of them turn to expect that all the time. You have to work for it. Give us something that's engaging, something that makes me laugh, something that changes my mood. Is why I came on your live. And sometimes people
right.
just do the right thing. You know what I mean? You don't
Hmm.
have to ask for it. That's my
Hmm.
personal opinion.
I think Mel said something that was important.
Go
She
ahead.
said, "We don't get the attention we need and deserve when younger, or are abandoned. We develop almost childish stunting, looking
Wow.
for it desperately after."
Impressive. Impressive.
Now, I have to disagree with you, Cheryl. Everyone does not want help. Because again, we're not talking about those who sincerely have issues. And that's not to say that the people that they don't have issues, but I'm not talking about those who maybe just need counseling, or those who, really need someone to help them through a hard time. I'm talking about the people who are holding on to a particular narrative to weaponize against people for their own selfish reasons. It has nothing to do with, oh, I'm just broken. Can they be broken? Absolutely. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the people that use things from their past, or sometimes other people's stories. Because sometimes this stuff they lying. They borrowed that from somebody else's TikTok.
Yes. We've seen
And they
stories
just
like that
came in
before.
saying it to break up the party to get someone to pay attention to them. Because truth of the matter is, as many people that are content creators, how come that content isn't on your channel?
Absolutely.
Why are you just coming into someone else's channel talking about this? You don't even have to put your face on the camera to talk about your story. It's a lot of my information out there. And I'm not looking eyeball to eyeball with anybody.
I agree with you 100%. 100%. But Tina, I do have to shut the stream down because the battery's about to die, and my son's gonna whoop my butt. My little 7-year-old
Yes,
son
indeed.
is in control. This was an amazing conversation. Oh my God, I'd never expected anything like this, and there's still people chatting in here. I'm gonna have to really look this over and see what was being said by everybody. Um, I need to know, you guys have anybody in your community that's open right now that I can send them to? Because this is, a good amount of people that we can send off to another community and see who's available. I know not everybody's going to go, but it's still an option that, somebody can get a few more people on their live before they end the night off. Is there anybody that is out there, Tina, for you, or anybody else in the chat? Is there somewhere you would like us to go specifically? Because I can't find anybody on my end that's awake right now or doing anything right now.
I
So,
don't, because I have to prepare for a Bible study tonight. And
okay.
so I will be absent from the YouTube space for at least a couple hours.
And that's fine. You got to do what you got to do. All you do is press the X when you get down. But is there somebody in your community that's live right now that might like us for us to raid to them? So at least we'll send a crowd over there or whatever is remaining of the crowd.
I'm trying to see right now. I'm pulling it up on my laptop to see who agree
Bro,
to disagree.
that's the name of the person.
Agree to disagree. Absolutely.
Just at agree to disagree.
Agree. The number 2, disagree.
Oh, 2. Okay. Agree to agree. Are they rateable?
They're not live. They're not live.
No, they're not
I
live.
guess they must have just closed out.
Don't send me on a crash, okay, Tina? These guys are taking notes on me. I cannot go on crash flights.
You're right. You're right.
There's people in here waiting for me to crash. We just need to know somebody that's available on any one of you guys in the chat, because that's what it is. Anybody in the chat. Tina, you don't have to stay up here. It's okay. I know you got to go do your thing. I appreciate you. It is Saturday, basically tomorrow, Friday. Just enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your Bible studies. And we will meet again, my sister. We will meet again in these YouTube streets. Okay?
Thank you again.
All right. Take care. Take care. Just press the X. Queen of Hearts, you're saying green vegan? Hold on a second. Hopefully she's rateable. I've never been there before. Queen of Hearts. One. Sometimes trying to type people in here, you never find them. I don't know why. Oh, it's another one. Kelly, I'm not finding her. Is it a capital Q? Thanks, Tina. She's never been rated, but I don't see her on here. Queen of Hearts. That's what I typed in. Let me make sure I got everything spelled right. Let me play some music in the meantime so that at least we're not deadbeated. And I'll search for it. While I search for Queen of Hearts.
Man on a kingship, man a king. Bow down, kiss the ring, what a thing. One red room, we run the thing. Heavyweight vibes when the hotline ring. Love me or hate me, you still gotta rate me. No matter what you say, you still can't break me. Man a ninja, moving cool and deadly. Step too close and the outcome messy. No bag of talk, don't even linger. Put your hands in the air, raise your middle finger. Too much noise from the sideline singers, while the real boss move with silent triggers. Foot on the gas, but my mind stay calm. Street code solid, never sound no alarm. Them a pray, but them can't do no harm. Protected by the blessings and the warrior charm. Cool and deadly. Moving steady. Kingship, king.
Oh, you know what, Kelly? They're not rateable. I just found it. Let's have a chat while I do my hair. Let's have a chat while I do my hair. Yeah, she's not rateable. She needs to change that function. Kelly, I just found her, but she's not rateable. She needs to fix that function. She definitely needs to fix that function. I know, that would be cool if you could raid with the music. All right, so somebody else says, let's see, Queen, that one. Yeah, that would be dope if you can take the music. So let's do this. I see the twins on here. The twins are available. So we're going to go there for now, guys. Just, do me a favor, guys. Just stay 5 minutes minimal. 5 minutes is all they really need. If you decide to stay longer, it's always appreciated. So it's 7:34. They went live, and these guys love to sing. They're very God-fearing as well. So I just need to confirm that they're still live, guys. Can you guys confirm that the twins are live? The Nigerian sticker pack is just one of the sticker packs I offer, so that when people type in the chats, they'll be in all the stickers, all the letters will be in the Nigerian flag. I wish I had a sample to show you, but I don't have one right now. Let me see if I can pull one up. Oh, I don't have enough stickers yet because I only have a certain amount of members, so I'd have to change it separately. But guys, we're gonna fly over there. All you do is type Ninja in the chat, Ninja Raid, and we are headed out, guys. I'll bump the music just for you guys. Okay, we're going to double twin roses. Two twins that love to sing and have fun, and they're very grateful when you land. Okay, so all you do is type Ninja Raid in the chat. Let's go.
One red room, we run the team. Heavyweight vibes when the hotline ring. Love me or hate me, you still gotta rate me. No matter what you say, you still can't break me.
And we are out, guys. Thank you very much for all the supporters, all the donations, and the great conversation, guys.
Put your hands in the air, raise your middle finger. Too much noise.